Last time, you guys barely made it back to town. Some more barely than others. And then you did
Easy.
research slash espionage slash I don't know
Stalking?
what else. I
Harassment.
Harassment more like yeah. Got told off by the person stalking to fuck you doing, bro. And then you made plans, and then you made more plans.
Kill him.
A lot of talking, a lot of talking.
The plan.
That didn't lead much to anything.
Yeah,
And you
let's
met
have
a
a
new
plan.
person, new, very strange, interesting person with a very what should we call it, sus last name.
So that's true.
And yeah, here we are, the morning of the
Pretty
next
sus.
day. And the Coon did some other stuff during the day. Yes,
But he's back.
he is back now, indeed. How?
Okay, so as he
Who knows?
walks through the door, I guess.
Does he? Oh,
Does he?
Well, he walks down the stairs.
Or was he-
just like he was sleeping?
He was
Okay,
sleeping
yeah.
this morning.
Yeah, I couldn't came in last night after all of you have already gone to bed, and just fucking got a room. How much is even a room on these places?
Man,
Oh,
who
no.
fucking knows?
Dude, it doesn't matter.
The cello I did for what I need to do has figure out tavern prices. Haven't done that yet either.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
I guess we've already paid for the
We've
for a room.
paid.
Yeah, and
Yeah, figure out fucking time. Yeah, it does have that thing. Yeah.
wasn't it free for us?
Yes, we
I
have
think
paid.
for
Yeah, we
some
got 3
reason.
nights actually.
I think
Oh,
they
yeah, I
did
think
say
so.
this night.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had
Because,
we had
like,
nights.
We were looking a little rough, you know.
You were looking very rough.
And I mean we were chasing thieves for that guy as well, so
Yeah, but that was last night. No, it's been another night since then.
oh, yeah.
Oh, we only got one.
Yeah, well, that was the night we were out chasing thieves for him.
Yeah, what a useless night that we.
We found a trap.
yeah,
That's
Oh,
that's
wait,
the
in
night
the
he's
morning-
giving us a free
yeah. I
night.
couldn't
Walk
walk
downstairs
down.
at some
Yeah.
point. Yeah, at some point.
And
Yeah, I guess I'll lean back
Heavy
in my
footsteps.
chair and I'll be like,
Oh,
"What little giant returns, eh?"
oh, morning, Yukon. Good to see you again.
Morning.
Is that everyone then?
No, I
Think
think
so.
Annabelle's probably upstairs at this point.
No, missing the new person.
There's a new person.
But I got in some trouble describing her, so maybe someone else does that.
What's that supposed to?
Why
Okay.
don't we just
At this point she
find
completely
ourselves?
walks down.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's her there. That's her there.
Yeah, I look over to explain yourself. Describe yourself. I wasn't in the
Explain
second.
yourself.
Explain yourself, 1 minute.
Give me a second to find a picture again of the clothes she's wearing, so I have a good idea, a good explanation of the clothes.
Oh no, I really flooded this chat though with pictures.
This
Jacko, why are you playing with Roll20 icons on?
Sorry?
Why are you playing with like people's Roll20 pictures on, covering the map?
Wait.
You don't play with names only, Jacko?
Okay,
Yeah.
basically,
No, I like everyone's pictures.
similar
Right.
plotting to that, but without the open.
That is so. Is
thing.
that Genshin Impact?
It's
no,
been for the last
she's
7
from
years.
Ruby.
Been
It's
staring
not-
at that
it's
picture all this time.
Ruby, It's Ruby.
She's from Ruby. She
Oh,
has
it's Ruby. Okay.
she has a ponytail instead of that hairstyle, and
I guess it looks better.
oh, the sleeves aren't open in the middle of fucking winter.
Yeah. It's still not very much clothes, right? So like, it's still like way less than what else, right? Like, it still looks pretty thin. Did you got like
Yeah,
a winter
she's
jacket on
not-
top of it?
Those are not her winter clothes. Like she has like some winter clothes.
Look at the
like,
Kun's
Fur-
picture.
fur
He's
coat.
not wearing this.
A fur coat.
those are definitely not winter clothing. For sure.
Pictures are not representative of the clothing worn by
She's,
the guys.
she's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
And looks like you can see from her way she like walks herself and like such that she's not a commoner.
Holds herself like a noob.
I don't think Akun would recognize that at all, but
Yeah,
What's so weird? What's she doing? She's only over her leg.
Okay, she has a rapier.
Look at how you stick up your ass when you're walking.
No, she has a rapier.
How
That's fine.
rude.
Can't say that.
She kind of comes down, looks around, is like, "Oh, you guys, oh, this must be
Morning.
the person you guys mentioned. I don't remember your name."
Yeah. I could like stands up and like holds up. Akun, who are you then?
Annabelle,
Yes.
to meet you. Oh, well, on topic of names, I realized in my room after we talked last night that you guys were visibly confused about my last name. It has nothing to do with all this over here. It's coincidence. Just
Mhm.
to confirm that.
Well, it's not like you would actually tell us it has something to do with this if it actually did, right? So
I guess that's true. But, I still felt like I should say that and tell you that.
Akun sits down and you have breakfast.
Suspicious.
Well, I guess we should tell you the plan. Does someone want to tell them the plan?
Wait. First, we have to talk about your fishing quest. What did you learn, big guy?
Well,
yeah, I
I
guess so.
tried to look for some more tracks. I saw tracks, but it didn't really lead anywhere. It
Like
was,
before, where they just vanished after a certain bit?
yeah, they just there's some tracks and then they just disappear all of a sudden.
But these were different tracks, though.
Not.
The DM is in disapproval.
From what you typed to me before, Tom, I expected that I found more of the
I
same.
was gonna say.
But you didn't really explain that much, so.
It's true. I didn't.
Oh, wait.
I didn't.
Just
Yes.
notice.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
Wow. The success was virtually nothing new was found. Apart from I mean, close to what was last time, but not quite just disappearing into nothing. Just kind of like there were some tracks leading, roughly in the same part of north of town, but like not cut off abruptly, but like disappeared after a little bit. More natural. Yesterday was more of a windy and stuff there.
It's pretty hard to tell if it just disappeared by itself or if it disappears abruptly or what not. They went. The winds make it hard to really tell. They were around the same path, going around the same direction, but
Interesting.
Well, maybe after our success today, we'll be able to check that out again.
Well, hopefully, what's your plan, by the way? What we're actually doing? Because
Yeah,
depending on what
gotta-
you're, if we're doing more charging castles, we might not be able to stay.
No.
I remember I was very enthusiastic about the plan, but I don't really remember much of it.
What? It was easy. You were gonna act as bait and lure. What's his name? Bad guy. Bad guy.
Silver, nice guy.
Sefek, that guy. You're gonna lure him to the ruined cave where we're gonna have an ambush and we're gonna ask him questions. And when he attacks us, we have self-defense.
Well, how are we going to lure him there, though?
Well, they know he's a bad guy, so they're gonna threaten to tell the police.
Pretty good with that.
And he's already threatened to kill them before, so now he'll be really eager to do it. And he doesn't know they have any friends here.
I'll get right under his skin. Make sure he really wants to come for us.
I think Huge is very good at doing that.
And
Okay,
Just-
that-
just so we explore every possibility,
do we have an idea for what you do if you make him so angry that he just, attacks you right there?
He can't do that, right? Like.
In that case, I want my ashes to be spread over the sea, if you mind.
So
See, he's
do we
pretty
actually-
far away.
Which
So-
sea?
Sure, you make the effort, right?
Okay,
About the lake.
I thought about this last night. So, do you guys actually know what he's capable of? Like, other than he has he's somehow able to resist mind control and magic, and has the ice sword.
Well,
Which sums
he's
it up.
probably pretty immune to ice magic as well.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to
guess.
mind the cold very much.
I guess he's
If he can just summon ice knives randomly, I suppose.
There's
he
glowing.
probably
Does
has
he have
magic.
do they have glowing eyes?
Yeah.
I thought were they
No.
glowing or just blue? I think they were just.
They were just very blue.
You're very blue.
They weren't glowing.
Is he? I've seen him a few times now. Do I reckon he's undead? He's like really immune to the cold. I mean, they're basically a White Walker.
Nothing
I'm
seems
a
like there was
cleric.
nothing
I know
that
an
seemed to
undead when I see
indicate
it.
an undead.
Ah, okay.
Like the people, do you actually say something about him?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
being undead?
Does it breath?
Yeah.
Does it
I can't
breath?
wonder aloud.
Yeah, it was but. Yeah.
I wonder aloud about whether or not he's undead.
Does its breath freeze? You guys were speaking close to him for a while.
Yeah.
mean,
is he
You
busy
are a
breathing?
cleric, so you can probably do some radiant magic, right?
But
Oh,
if he's
yeah,
not an
but-
undead,
He was
Those
drinking
Edwin-
with us in the tavern, right?
can undead
Well, you
drink
talked to
undead?
him outside in the market as well, right? So
Yeah, I don't
Before-
remember us noticing that he wasn't breathing or anything, right?
Yeah,
Like we
but
could see his breath like on the cold air.
and if he's undead, would he eat and drink and stuff like that? I don't think so.
I'm not
Well,
sure. Thomas is in-
like,
Well, that's true,
is
yeah,
there
we
a
did see him
reason why
drinking.
he, like, is there a reason why he wouldn't be able to drink if he's undead?
Where
Like,
would
he
he go?
wouldn't need to, I suppose, but
I
like,
mean, it depends on
Well,
Well,
what
not leak
animal
out
you
of
are,
the
right?
various holes, I imagine.
Some undeads
Yeah.
don't have holes, I think, right?
Wait, but if he's an undead that's good enough that he can eat and drink and breathe, what
I
makes
think
him an
it's
undead?
yeah, exactly. It's his internal,
well,
it's the internal processes
it's the
that carry
breathing part.
He
It's
needs
the
like
breathing
functioning
part.
kidneys
Do we
and
do we
everything.
know if it have?
Why is
have
it the
you-
breathing part that determines
have you-
life and not the
No.
eating and drinking part?
Well, it's all
No,
of it. It's the
Well, I feel like
He's a frost
feel-
undead.
Hmm.
If he drinks something, would it freeze inside him?
So,
Maybe.
okay.
yes,
besides
it probably
things-
would.
Oh,
besides
Well, what I
these
mean
theories-
is, I think for an undead it would be harder to trick someone with a hot breath
I
compared
don't
to
think
just
he's
eating or
undead.
drinking.
It seems like he's been with that company for a while, and we don't think the whole group is super evil,
No.
right? Like
Okay.
he's.
So,
That's true.
I think it's just.
so we
seems weird.
know that he is, or at least that's what you guys seem to think, he is a herald of.
I think they were sure.
Oral.
I remember very strongly they were sure about this because I wasn't
100%
gonna be involved
sure
if
he's
they weren't sure.
Yeah.
we're 100% sure he's
100% sure.
the agent.
They are for
we
sure.
know he's an agent of Oral.
Yeah, he's an agent of Oral.
The only
Have you
slight
guys
doubt was
done any
murdering
research
people.
on what kind of abilities Oral grants to his agents?
Certainly frosty abilities.
Probably
That's probably
changing it, right?
probably what makes him so resistant to the cold, and he was killing people with ice, so there's probably some of that.
If GM was actually around, I would ask him about what I know about this, but he's sadly preoccupied.
But I mean, you're an agent of your god, right, Roland? Like, I guess it varies a lot based on
Yeah,
how much the god likes you, or
I get these neat flowers.
so I guess he gets some cold flowers.
Just
Or flowers?
coldness in general, I think. Cold ice.
Oh, it doesn't have to be flowers.
It doesn't have to be flowers.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I like the plan even more hearing it a second time, so
Great.
let's get on the road.
Oh god.
Okay, so we'll go to the care, and you'll
Ask
bring in there.
Tom question before.
Okay, well, what's happening?
So Tom,
Yes.
can I roll something to know whether what kind of powers Ariel would grant to his followers?
His.
Her
hers.
followers. Like usually, like common powers that usually she would grant.
Ice the main powers.
That is not a basic knowledge thing or something. So honestly, that would be religion, but it's not an easy.
Yeah. Okay.
You may
Oh,
roll.
I'm even trained in
Yeah,
religion.
that's
That's good.
fair.
That would be great. Definitely know lots of things. Totally.
Cold
sure.
stuff.
Not sure.
Cold stuff.
I know that I do not know.
Last breaths.
But I mean,
You know?
other like clerics
I mean,
get
thanks.
granted other abilities
All
other
of
than
the stuff.
specifically what
We
that.
also don't even a cleric or a paladin or
Yeah,
whatever,
right, yeah.
Like,
Warlock
It's a lot. You've not heard of anything specific.
Yeah.
literally could just be a guy who's got some shit, but like it's a fighter
Literally
class,
could be
like,
innocent.
Could be innocent.
Yeah.
No, 100% sure.
I'm not gonna say it was
honest.
impossible. Yeah.
100% sure he's got a bad
hard.
vibe.
Very hard.
He's got a bad
Okay,
vibe.
you two.
We saw him venting, it's sure.
He's got a bad vibe. Okay, we go to the care and set up an ambush. And they lure him there. And
Okay, who's they? Because I'm going. Who else? Is anyone else
It was
going?
only you and Dash.
Is
so, like, you're the
Dashlan's
two
going as well? Oh,
people.
thank God.
I think it was you and
Decent.
Dash.
You need a bodyguard.
I think the idea was like he's not going to kill them in broad daylight. That's not worth. He'll follow them somewhere and then kill them.
Well, is there like a
Miraculously.
build? Is like have we chosen a place inside the cairn? That's
No, we're going to do that today.
There is this
Okay.
very
You-
much
Just
rule.
for the sake of, in case everything doesn't go perfectly according to plan, would someone sneaky like to keep an eye on the conversation, and then, like, when it looks like they're moving together in peace towards the care, you can run and join the people at the care ahead of them, and if it looks like, Dash Tan and what's his name? Hooch, damn it. Dash Tan and Hooch are getting murdered in the street, they can come and warn the rest of us about it.
I like look at Roland, the giant furball. I look at Kellen in heavy armor. I look at myself with the chainmail. Like,
We all turn towards.
Super sneaky, everyone.
Well,
How
you
sneaky
guys-
are you, Annabelle?
I mean,
Got it.
I'm
Not
pretty
very-
good.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
pretty
I-
good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
like it's
Good.
Well, when you're on the run, it's something you need to be good at.
And why don't you
Muted
keep an
again.
eye on
You're
Dash
muted
Tan and
again.
Hooch?
I mean, I guess I have a good excuse to anyways
It's
be
a lot of
around.
animated talking from you. But no, that sounds good. That was very interesting.
He's speaking to himself.
In that case, if I need to be that, I should not be seeing your company outside of this inn. So, I should get
Oh.
out alone. I think.
I see how it is.
That makes
I mean,
sense.
no, but like he doesn't know that I'm affiliated with you guys.
I get it. You don't want to
So
be
if
seen
I
in
get
public with a
caught
bubble.
looking at, if I get caught looking
So
at
that's
them
not it.
having the discussion, it's good
Okay, yeah, no,
that
that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, it makes
I'm
plenty
not
of sense.
really do
I mean,
that.
all of us should leave separately.
That's fair. Let's meet at Kettle.
All right.
In
I'm
like
gonna
half
have
an hour or something.
I'm gonna have another breakfast.
Well, okay. But so what time are they going to try to, like, how long do we need in the care to get ready for those two? We just need to scout it out a little, I guess, right? Shouldn't take too long.
Should be
How
pretty easy
quick
to
are you
find
guys
hiding
planning
places.
on moving?
I don't know
Whatever.
what time you want to
I'm just going to the care.
Okay, you guys bring him whenever you're ready, I guess.
Why we're bringing him? But I
Bringing him, yeah.
don't know where you guys gonna be at again, right? Is my issue.
Just go to the general open area middle of the can. Please,
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
well, if you can, get him close to a wall, please. That would be
Close to
great.
a wall.
well,
That would be
I
great
think
for
we're
a map.
taking him to the cairn, so like the town folks don't see us utterly destroy him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if the open area also has a view over the town, I think we probably should move to
Just
another place.
using Google my character sheet, my active cantrips are marked on my
Yeah, I can see it.
ideals.
I think it's partly to get him out of the town, but also because the hope is that he'll want to kind of deal with, Dashtan and Hooch, where he's going to draw too much attention. So hopefully it'll kind of work up both ways.
Well, I suppose. Okay. I couldn't
But it's-
shugs the lost of his drink.
Well, you finished your second breakfast already, right?
Yeah,
Like, I played a whole
I
minutes.
gave up on that idea.
Oh,
Just
okay.
left. When you were
Yeah.
like, well, how long are they gonna have to wait? I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just go.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's already left. Let's Opal
Yep.
and Remy leaving together. Okay. Well, yep, see you guys.
Yeah, I couldn't leave.
Bye. Good luck.
I don't
been a
feel like we
pleasure
stand
knowing
out. There's like 50 or 60 people behind me down the street. I just like, I kind of feel like we stand out anyway.
Yeah, I guess we all make well, not all of us, but
Yeah. So what we have? What's it called? Akun, Callan, Roland, and Annabelle going to the ruined care.
Annabelle isn't going to care. Annabelle's gonna just stick outside and just go chill somewhere. She does have, by the way, as normal winter clothing on when she leaves outside, puts her winter clothes on. Just regular good old brown gray, or gray, I guess mostly because it's good for winter. Yeah, gray, white. Yes.
Wait, so where are you going? What are you doing?
She's gonna stick around the I guess a town square or whatever, where near Northern Light, and basically stalk Dashdan and Uch.
she wants to watch them progress.
So
I'm basically I'm stalking them so I can watch after them in case shit goes down when they meet with the guy, and
right.
try to.
Well,
Importantly, wants to be in a position where once they can be seen to be moving, can then run on ahead of them and join everyone in a care before they get there.
I don't want to be too pointing out obvious things, right?
I honestly can't even remember where on the map we're meeting him. They're gonna try and.
I mean, the idea was
they are where here, right? They were by the caravan, right? Now, this
so
is
the best place,
the
best place to watch it.
Yeah.
So we can all just watch from the top of the cliff, can't we?
I mean, it's better that it's just I'm
It
watching.
depends how obvious.
That's
We're pretty big. From a few hundred feet away, you're going
That's
to be
true.
obvious.
But so we'll all just be at the cat. You can just keep watch, and then when you can come and tell us what happened, basically.
Yeah.
Wait, the people are at the steakhouse. Where are people? Where are the people?
They're
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse. Sorry.
They're in this area.
around there.
Wait, they're okay. I thought it was
Before we head off, I'll actually give
always
Dashdan. I'll fixed up Dashdan's armor this morning. He's on the front lines.
You can't.
Oh, you don't have armor? I'll fix up Pooch's armor.
Yeah.
You have armor.
Alrighty then.
It's okay. This one here, it'll just make your body spasm a little bit if it senses an incoming missile, and then you'll move out the way involuntarily. Great, good work. I'll see you later.
Well, most of my movements are involuntarily.
Great. Shouldn't even notice a difference.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh God.
Plus one
Okay, so you go there, and the bill is being sneaky on top of the cliff. And Dashdan and Hooch.
Okay, guess we go kill ourselves.
Off, guys. The plan lies with you.
All right, yeah. Maybe he's just gone. Maybe he's not there anymore. Let's just head over to where the dwarves have set up. See if they're still around.
So, Hutch, what if the guy does not want to follow us? If he just does not care? What do we do?
I guess we return to the archives and try another day, right? We're not gonna swallow him in the open. The others seem kind of opposed to that whole idea.
Alright. So,
just between you and me, I'm not 100% sure if this is our guy.
yeah, maybe not.
I think everyone else does.
I mean,
You can't lie to me.
We'll know
so-
sooner or later. So, we'll just get on with it.
You go towards it. It's a nice chilly morning, as usual. And yeah.
Sorry. Wait, before we actually head out, can I ask Akun retroactively to give me back my lucky necklace?
Wait, you had
Again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the whole plan for the lifting up. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I give it
Thank
back.
God you got that right. Roll the d20 now, Jacko. Instant 20.
Oh right,
What's the
is
D20
there
plus
anyone
4?
else other than me who doesn't actually wear armor? Because I have mage armor that I can cast.
I don't wear
Yeah,
don't
but
know
they
how
don't
much
work for
it
I
you.
mean,
is.
make them on dash them beforehand is
But
fine.
that doesn't work, right? I thought
Dashan is Berserker,
No.
like a barbarian.
They
So
both set your AC to different things. It doesn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have 17 AC.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then doesn't. Yeah,
yeah, it might do something if he has low con, but I'm pretty sure it's really high con. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. In that case, I have to snitch on myself at some preempt at some point.
Wouldn't it work?
Okay, yes.
Barbarian? No.
No, it
No,
says
it
like they both
doesn't.
say your base AC becomes blah blah blah. They don't like say you get
Barbarian
plus
thing?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
Barbarian just means you can add your con to your AC.
Really?
yeah, barbarian makes your
con and
AC 10 plus con plus dex.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and
When
Mage
you-
armor-
mage armor makes your
Yeah.
AC like 13 plus dex.
It would work with a barbarian.
Yeah, because barbarians can do
No.
armor just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
That
barbarians can
stops
do
the
armor.
unarmored defense working.
I mean, okay, unless you read it really like
I mean,
When
pretty
you're
sure
not-
the barbarian armor, barbarians can
the
specifically
wording would
use
kind of
light
cancel
armor.
out each other, right? Because
Yeah, it
you know,
would.
the barbarian one says your armor class equals 10 plus your
D&D
blah, blah.
Beyond staff say they do not stack. It's up to you if you want to go against this, but official ruling is they don't stack.
But D&D Beyond isn't quite official, right?
Well, I think it is, right? Like it's not official, but like people play with. I don't know. I thought it was like official.
Yeah, the thing is,
Like, it's
unarmored
officially licensed
defenses,
to
your
use the
armor
rulebook
class
or something, right?
is
That's
10
true.
plus dex plus con.
May have been an errata
Mage
or
armor,
something at some point.
the target's base AC becomes 13 plus.
Yeah, it also says further details posted on the Wizard of the Coast website in 2016. These methods don't. There's like a lot of shit about it.
Okay, okay.
Sage advice. It's
Yeah, it's just
It makes sense that it wouldn't work because
Pretty strong.
then barbarian could
Yeah,
insane
it's very strongly suggested and literally in the text that it doesn't
yeah.
go together. Same with monk. It's the exact same thing with like monk.
Do monk and barbarian things stack? They don't.
No.
They both say your AC
That is-
becomes this. It doesn't like it's not like it's your.
Yeah,
your
also-
way
Yeah,
to-
your AC
Yeah, it
becomes-
doesn't
also
say
it goes against any.
Yeah, it doesn't say it adds.
Yeah,
It
with
adds
the
your
monk,
wisdom or adds your con. It just says it becomes or equals these.
Right, yeah,
Uh,
that makes, yeah, okay, yeah.
It
with the
equals
monk, if you play monk plus barbarian, you can pick which one.
Yeah, it's the same.
yeah,
One,
yeah,
but
yeah.
not both. I've checked this because I was thinking about it.
Ooh,
But technically, it
Okay.
could be better, but that depends on stats.
yeah, which is
I mean, really, I could just remove my leather armor plus 1 and then...
oh, way better. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay,
just
in any
help
case,
something
in
for
any
something
case.
else.
You remember then you can get my bonus road.
Yeah, of course.
In
Okay,
any case,
sorry.
Yes. yes, the dwarves are there, Cephik is there, and they are pretty much packing to go.
Okay.
Oh, says Cephik. Cephik isn't really helping. Cephik is just like looking around. But the other
Okay,
dwarves,
I wanna set up basically like within eyesight, but like maybe leaning. I don't know. You said they were like around here, so maybe lean against this wall, like right here, of this house.
yeah, so like opposite of them.
Yeah, and then wait until he notices us. Just like looking at him.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't take that long. He is kind of looking around and stuff.
And then I just do this.
Like he raises
Hey,
an eyebrow
push
but
it
ignores
there.
you.
You forgot the plan.
I give it another 30 seconds.
He's a
It's
coward,
like-
isn't he?
He's just not just,
During
he's
the
just
day.
like you don't exist, kind of.
Okay. In that case, I will give Dashan a look, shrug, and walk over.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, of course. The same.
Yeah, as I get close to him, I'll be like, "Hey, Versailles. Lovely to see you after such a nice night together in the hook, line, and sinker, eh?"
Hello there. Good to see you. He smiles at you.
Well, I'm glad I caught you before you were heading off. You know, I realized something yesterday, and I wanted to share the thought. You and I were in the wrong business. Being a
Oh,
mercenary.
is that so?
It's just dangerous. Where the real money's at. Being a bard. You know, singing your songs, going from town to town. People love you wherever you go. I've composed my own song. Like to hear it?
Sure.
I'll kind of lean into him a little bit, and I'll kind of like whisper, saying, "I know your secret." Lean back out. So, what do you think?
He
About the
laughs.
shops?
He laughs out loud. You know my secret. Which one would that be, friend?
Well, that's for me to know. Another thing I realized yesterday. You challenged my pride. I just can't let
Oh.
that stand.
Rough.
So,
What you gonna do, friend?
I gotta admit,
Friend,
I was
my
pretty drunk
secret-
yesterday. So I let it go back then. But now,
Just my
I
luck.
think we've gotta settle things. Man to man.
He like chuckles. Okay.
So, if your balls haven't frozen off since yesterday, you best follow me to a little quiet spot where we can talk things out. What do you say?
He like leans closer to you. If you got something to say to me, boy, you can say it right here, right now. And it's like leans back.
Gonna look around to like all the people around.
The dwarves are looking at you.
I'm a civilized person, you know. I don't do things like that.
You bet
But if
I'm
you-
not. I like to settle my
Oh.
things at the spot of. Shit, what's the word? Spot of problem. Spot when it's raised. I don't settle my things later. You know, if you got a problem with me now, go ahead, say it. Otherwise, I best not see you again.
But there's the trouble. We're gonna do things on my terms, or things are gonna be a real trouble for you. Everywhere you go, people gonna know what I do.
Yeah. And you won't tell me what that is. I have many secrets, you know.
Alright, I'll give you one. I'm gonna lean in again.
No. Say it out loud so everyone can hear.
Gonna look at Dash then. Yeah?
Yeah, sure, man. Go on.
Alright. Well, for one thing, we know you're a secret champion of oral. Going around murdering people with some fancy ice magics.
Is that so? Well,
It is.
yes, it is true. I am. I kill those who dodge and swindle their way out of the sacrifices. Do you think anyone gives a shit about that?
We do.
Well, I don't give a fuck if you do.
Wait, you think just because these people want to live gives you the right to murder them willy-nilly?
Oh, it's not my will. They were supposed to die. They didn't. Yet, then they did.
Wait, so that was Oral's business, not just the town's. Interesting.
Just a vigilante, it seems to me.
Alright? If that's what you want to call me?
So, Hooch, what do you think?
Suppose we're at an impasse. You
I
might have not
suppose
known
we
the full
are.
picture. Right,
Do we-
well, hopefully we never see each other again.
It would be better for you.
Imitate his annoying laugh.
He
And,
laughs at that.
Safe travels, mine.
Safe travels to you.
Sort of heading away from him.
As they depart like that, like without him following them, seem like for sure I start heading towards the others.
Found the most perfect
Yeah,
location
we'd be like-
you've ever seen. I've like in the door and she walks on like, okay, no, finger off the trigger.
We've been watching Annabelle for so long, like... How do you think it's going?
I think it must be going super well. Like,
I-
nothing's gone wrong, right?
So
I feel like Annabelle will be on our way here by now.
I don't know.
Well,
I can't
Yeah.
think of a reason why someone wouldn't follow two strangers into an abandoned castle.
I can.
So, and okay,
Yeah,
eventually Annabelle comes over, like...
What's
So
up? Oh, are they on their way?
well, Hooch and Dash Temper we are, but seemed like he wasn't following them. They said goodbyes to each other based on how they
Okay.
had gestures.
Which way were they coming? Let's just go meet them.
Yeah, I guess we should.
Well,
find out
I said safe travels for him, but I flipped them off as I did it. So
Oh yeah,
about
but
that
like
advantage.
then he said that.
Yeah.
You know,
flipped someone. It was flipping him off goodbye. You could read that into his
Yeah.
intentions. It was
I
a
mean,
goodbye
he
middle
laughed
finger.
at that, yeah.
I think it's better that I meet you guys back at the inn. So in case it's still useful, that he doesn't know that I'm with you guys.
I guess, but is he
Well,
following that?
I
Like,
mean,
how
depending
will he
on
know?
depending on what they have to say, we might want to do something quickly.
True.
not
we
very
should
helpful if
probably-
you've gone to the
we'll
other
just
side
wait
of
for
town.
them here then, I guess. So
But
Well,
no,
that's what I asked.
mean-
Which
I mean,
way are
he's-
they coming,
he's
so we
not
can go
just-
meet them
I mean,
fastest?
if he was just staying down there, right? It's not like he'll be able to see the whole town from there. We can just meet them like anywhere along the way. You can't see
yes, but
everywhere.
people talk.
Did they go
We can't
this way?
cross like this,
Or
right? So
did they go
yeah, I
this
think
way?
You'd
Like
have
we
to
were
go
going this
around
way,
out
right?
of the path. It's pretty much, yes, it's the
I think
easiest
this would,
path around.
yeah.
I mean,
And that-
let's
okay,
just head
okay.
towards the northern light.
So probably would meet you just about outside.
Yeah.
Of, well, somewhere up past, just past.
Yeah,
the
well,
northern
like, yeah,
light.
you would either go left or right around, so...
Yeah,
right,
we'll meet
run
them.
to
So,
the
but I
right.
mean,
You
it's
didn't
not like
really
you can
walk
see.
on the south side of town much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could read like around this spot because it takes me a moment to go to the guys and we talk.
Yeah, of course.
Those guys are walking, so we can meet
Yeah,
here
that's true.
and then go to slightly to the wilderness and talk.
I guess, yeah, depending on what they have to say.
Sure.
Okay, so we, I guess we
Um,
start
I
heading
charged
around
through
there,
enough
like,
snow
into the-
recently. I wanted a little more snow to charge through.
And now I got Protectron to help me. You know?
I mean, you can't see any distance in this light anyway, so we don't need to go that.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like you can't see it. Oh, but I mean, yeah, Swede, you can even
He
see it,
might
but
be.
can't you see that far?
Well, right now it's like,
It's like
we are
lights
in
and shit in
those
the
4
tunnels,
Yeah,
hours
it's
of...
like- oh yeah.
Yeah, now it's the 4 hours of light.
But still, like I can't imagine he's like down here. He sees like.
Yeah, no,
people
he's
on
not
the
gonna see
street.
us right
You
now.
can't see
It's
past the house.
other people will see us, and like she's saying that people talk. So like eventually he might hear that. Hey,
Yeah, I go.
Sure,
Like,
then.
Yeah, for
He's
the
also-
ladies.
he's also
Yeah,
packing up to go. Right?
yeah, they're like getting up to leave town. It's like there's like only so much we need to care about like
Yeah, yeah,
what
like
people in this
people
town
talking.
see about
Yeah,
us
yeah.
anymore. Like,
oh yeah.
You just rob the entire place.
Anyway, I guess we like meet up. You know? Yeah.
We meet
like
up.
if he's got someone spying on us, is about the only way he would
Yeah,
find out about it. Like, and that then we're
Yeah,
not
well,
going to
then
lose
you
him just
can-
by moving over here. So whatever.
Oh, hey! I kind of look confused. What happened? You got him? Where is he?
Right aside, we lost the cargo.
What
What
happened?
went wrong? Didn't take the bait.
I guess he doesn't really care about us
But-
knowing his secret.
Well,
But you told him you.
What's
you know?
his secret?
Yeah, he wasn't
No.
taking the
Of
bait,
course.
so we told him we knew, and then he wanted to know what we knew. So
Uh-huh.
so I told him we knew what we knew. He was very proud of the fact.
Wait, he
Yeah.
admitted?
Wait.
He
So,
admitted
Admitted
that
it right in the open.
Well, that's great, right?
Yeah.
Then then we can just arrest
Okay.
him. Send
Well-
him to arrest.
let's go do it right now.
Yeah.
He did also say he was given permission to do it. I'm pretty sure he meant oral, but
Well, that
You know,
doesn't hold up. If
he was killing those people because
I
they
don't
were.
care who gave him permission to
Yeah,
kill people as
I'm
well.
sure your God gives us permission to
rolling.
stop him, right? So,
I mean, Captain, you were right.
We're gonna.
He was killing those people because they fled from the lottery.
it's
Hey,
Oh,
I had a suspicion.
so
we
I
got to
think,
stop him, right? Before he gets away.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, he's
Was-
skipping that.
Was
the
he
problem I
breathing
have-
though? Did you check out if he was breathing?
Was he breathing, Tom?
He was fake breathing. He's.
Do they see
He has to
the
be breathing.
hot air?
Undead couldn't laugh that much. That requires so much long activity.
Do we see the? Do
Yeah,
they see the
yeah.
hot air? Yeah. Well, isn't it better just to go at them as they're leaving then?
But
I
you could go
wait.
arrest him in the street, right? What's he gonna do?
think we
Well,
should
if it's,
My
I don't know if the town folk
sentiments
would
exactly.
be so
go.
very happy
That's-
about it.
I'm
That's
sure
a
other
prob-
town folk,
that's a
other people
problem
would have
for
people killing
afterwards.
them. Like he's killing people. How can we get in trouble for stopping someone from killing people if he's not getting in trouble for doing it?
Well, the
What's the
towns
law
are
around
not getting
here?
in trouble for sacrificing people in general, right? So
I'm
But
not
then why
saying.
should we get in trouble for stopping him?
I'm not
Yeah,
saying we won't get in trouble. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's a problem for afterwards. First, we stop him. Let's go.
Wait, before we go. I mean, he's not going anywhere in 5 minutes. They're still back in, right? And we know where they're going, so we can catch up later.
What if he decides to kill someone in that time? You know.
What if he now knows on the
Didn't
case?
the
and
killers
walks-
take like once a month, and
What
the
if he
next
just
year,
walks
like,
into the
weeks away?
wilderness when as soon as he's out of town? What if
Anyway,
they're
okay.
following
So
him?
what do you have to
Right.
say, Annabelle?
Yeah. So we were sure that we can beat him out if we are the 6 of us versus him.
Yes.
If what I understood from the way Hooch described the situation, he doesn't give a fuck that about the situation, and you talked about it aloud. I didn't see you guys him whispering back to you, anything like that. So the other gods, his boss, know about this. They don't care. Why? If we are to now go,
You have a way to separate him from the dwarfs, and you can describe in 20 words or less.
I don't have a way to separate. I'm not
Okay,
sure
well, let's
that
go
we,
get
whether we
them
can
then.
defeat the dwarves too.
Well, I mean, if they're protecting a murderer, what's the plan? We just let him keep on doing it?
Oh, calm
No,
down.
we
Angela,
should
no,
find a
we're
way
not
to.
gonna-
No, but I
But he
believe.
now knows that
We're just.
Because-
Why, Annabelle, I know yesterday we said we don't really have a leader, but this guy right here is the closest thing we got to a captain. So when he makes a call, I think we go for it.
Okay, well,
is there a reason why we don't like? If we think that the town cares about it, why don't we talk to the mayor of the town about it first?
Speak at me, have you
Don't
seen
think the
him?
town cares about it.
I
We
mean,
care about it.
The feel of this town seems a little bit different. Where I saw him greet me when I came back here.
How close were they to leaving?
Yeah, how much backing up did they have left to do?
Sorry?
Much more backing up did they have left to do? Like, were they close to
didn't
finishing
seem like
up? Or...
much. Didn't seem like much, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's
It's
go.
not that much. It's very like,
Look,
we're quite
There's all this talk about separating them and whether or not we get in trouble because the town would be on our side or not. It's for me at this point. It's very simple.
But I
He
don't-
is a murderous servant
Yeah.
of an evil god, and I am against that in every way. And regardless of the consequences, I'm going to go and try and stop him.
The
Now that
other
we
it
know,
was just fine. Why did we accept the quest? If we
Let's do a little walk and talk, eh?
let's
yeah,
go.
I'm just like, but we accepted
Already
thinking he
there.
was a killer. If it was okay if he was a killer, why did we get me to capture? Like,
We're gonna go slap his shit now.
Well, as we are walking. So, like, okay. My most answer, why are we in a rush to do this? I agree, we should
he
deal with
had
it.
to leave.
But why do we need to deal with it? Well, they're going to the next town.
We don't
over.
know. Yeah, but he now
That's
knows that we know
Okay.
about him. What if he just walks into the wilderness and we're taking a big risk? He's a murderer. He's a murderer if we know where he is.
If he doesn't give a fuck like who said, I'm doubtful he's gonna go anywhere else.
It could be an
If he
Yeah.
go next town or with the caravan, we can
What a
deal
great
with that.
poker
Or we
face,
can do
to
in
be
the
fair.
following town.
But
The next murder isn't happening for a while because the
why,
next
why,
one.
what's better about doing it then than now?
He knows that we're out for him now. All we give him is time to take precautions. He is never going to be less ready than this.
And
That's
we
fair.
better fight him in town rather than in the wilderness, in the middle of
His home
nowhere.
turf.
Even an
Right.
ambush between here and the next town, I think, is more risky,
Yeah.
given how much time they would have. He might
Protect
maybe
from
buy
the-
additional
We
equipment.
jog and
or-
talk.
And we're already there.
Yeah, what are that? Nice.
I challenge you.
Yeah, so as soon as we see any hint of him, I say, "Oh, fuck fight!"
I pulled out my dual disc.
I grab my Pokeballs.
I pull out my
Direwolf,
shield. I
go!
raise my shield. We will stop you in the name of Chontea. And like there's a spray of like pollen.
Oh,
I guess
pollen.
this is
I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
Oh no, the allergies!
As you guys are
Half the
saying,
fucking town gets fucking
old dad. Well, I guess this is the first. I guess this is good first fight, and anything else.
How does he react, Tom, to our accusation?
As far as murder hobo behavior goes, this is like some justified murder hobo
This
behavior.
is justice hoboing.
Justice.
We are just. It's like the most murder hobo place where you can be a murder hobo in the world.
You know, it's like, okay, we are literally just walking up to an NPC in town and attacking him Skyrim style, but
No,
at
we're
the same
avenging
time,
him.
you know,
If
yeah.
you exist as rest, what are we going to do?
Criminal scum.
But justice hobo, I agree. That's what it
Come
is.
right for us.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are kind of like just very righteously, you know, like
Yeah, we strike our, like, you know, Ginyu Falls, like Toku Sentai pose, like Power Ranger Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Justice.
The most righteous.
fuck face.
Ursula, goddess of the swearing.
Yeah,
If you would approve.
Once keep yourself righteous when scared the cat.
Oh, it's you again. Didn't I give you a promise?
I'll give you a promise right back. You're gonna hit the dirt.
Oh, is that it?
Oh,
I wanted to just jump straight into initiative, but like if there's gonna be talking, I'm gonna start casting spells and buffing people.
Oh, baby. That would work.
Chris, I would like some
I'm
light.
pretty sure there's just snow here though.
Wait, I guess mage armor myself as.
I'm pretty sure we have to.
Yeah.
Imagine not having
I'm
words about
working on my
maybe everyone-
one-liners, but you're right. You're gonna eat some snow, mate.
Oh god.
I throw my Pokeball.
Said
I throw my Pokeball, Tom.
Oh shit. You throw a Pokeball. Good on
Go!
yeah,
Turn
let's
over.
do some turn.
Yeah, so do the dwarves like seem to be like
Yeah,
they're
the
like-
dwarves are ready. The dwarves are ready to rumble. Right behind them.
Chris, who has your
Evil
plus
wolves,
5
yeah.
health things on?
Oh yeah, it's the two lowest. It's always the two lowest
I'm
members of the
lowest,
party and the
than
highest
by
member of the
now. I
So
party.
I'm losing my 5 now? because we're
I am
on
now
Annabelle?
definitely the lowest part of it, but I think.
But you know me so well.
What is your base?
17.
Okay, yeah, then it's
You know me so well.
then it's on you for
Yeah,
sure.
but you,
But I'm on
You've
the
been
I
rolled.
go
front
from 21,
line, Chris.
26, and
I'm on the front line.
uh,
Hooch is not-
Dash
She's also
Tan-
on the front line.
Dash Tan, we got to give +5 to because you know, like it's just I just like seeing Dash Tan have a silly
Yeah,
number.
that's true.
I
Alright,
mean,
I'm gonna roll my
use
D8
health.
from
Oh yeah,
Wesley.
okay.
I'm gonna roll my
One day.
D8. Go, Direwolf! What? It's a weasel. Go, weasel!
Weasel.
It was only
Weasel ball comes out.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit.
And a ball lifts an
I
eyebrow.
don't have a proper.
See the weasel.
Wait, it's actually bad for me bad at tricks now, because I always need to use my bonus action. Maybe somebody else should take it who doesn't use that bonus action. very well.
I'll just if you're getting a bonus action, I'm just gonna use my frost rune then. Like if people are casting spells and stuff, then
Yeah, I'm casting spells. Fuck
Pause
this
a
guy.
moment to count, like before Tom said combat starts.
Yeah, he was just chatting, or he's chatting on phone.
Quantify how many actions you got, Tom.
Yeah, like how many Pokeballs can I throw before we have to all initiative?
I was enjoying this back and forth, so
One.
maybe I was keeping this.
One down.
Okay.
Just one.
Yeah, I got my frost rune out at least.
You know, let's say initiative started. He, just basically is like laughing back at you even more, and then you guys start doing shit.
Yeah, but it would have been
He's like,
impolite
"Wait
to
a
attack in that
second."
moment.
But he
so no-
keep
no
laughing is
attacking.
like, we start casting spells.
And this is still a little bit of a distance, right?
It's
You
like a
didn't go
12-second
face to-
laugh, right?
You didn't go face to face
Yeah, we
to
went-
him and go
we
like,
went
I can tell you
face to
right
face.
now, checking the range of my hand crossbow, the range I got to. I got to 30-foot range. That's how it goes.
Okay, and I will emboldening bond.
I do good
on-
attacks now, Chris. It's
yeah,
You do
so
good attacks now.
let's
I do
just
good
like
attacks now.
let's
Okay,
just like
Dash, Tan, and
Amy,
Kellen.
Oh, he believed me.
Wait, but you have to be within 30 feet?
like 30.
And I'll get.
Oh yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you would do melee people, but they're always going to be within 30 feet of
Or
each
maybe
Oh, yeah, but, yeah, okay,
us,
yeah,
you
I'll
know,
get-
Callan and
I'll-
Hooch.
other. Oh, Kelly had a range.
No, I'll hook you up with a blessing a little bit, but for now it'll be Akun and Dashtan. Can have the.
Nice bond.
Can have the.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. By the time I come back, I'm gonna look at this sick map. I can tell.
That's my action.
I'm sure Tom has a combat map.
Is there a way for me to add
Not quite.
might thing?
But Tom, you had multiple weeks to prepare for this combat that you knew was going to happen here, but you knew he was never going to follow us.
Yeah, we didn't know we were necessarily going to
Not
go like just attack
necessarily.
him in the middle of town. Like we could have ambushed him between here and this town. I just think that's a bad idea.
Skill modifier.
It was a horrible idea.
I have to do this.
I mean, you
Let me
could
just
have
read
gotten
all
him
my
to the
spells
castle.
real quick.
You could have gotten him to the castle. Can't expect it.
Oh,
But you failed.
was that that bad?
I mean, you never got to roll, that sort of thing.
I mean, kind of. I mean, not kind of. Just
Yes.
within the
Yes.
parameters. Within the parameters of him and the his personality and everything. You didn't go quite.
I
the
went
right
about it
route.
the wrong way. Yeah.
You kind of went about it the wrong way. Let's just put it that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have
Yeah.
Tasha.
I didn't expect the dwarves to be in on it. Interesting.
Add. Oh, this is just a fence modifier. Trying to see if there's a way
Why
for
is
me
it so
to
hard
add my
find snow
frost
maps? What's
rune.
this bullshit? Apparently, campaigns never happen.
Ability checks and saving throws. Oh, it's and saving throws. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Remember, I never put my thing on my character sheet and find it. But it's not.
Yes, it's good enough. Let's just get this picture.
Hey, where's the map?
You can't copy paste on this page enough.
What the fuck?
Upload, just file.
Dude, really, the skating film should have been the metal robot walking towards him with the arms out, ready to grab him. Like that's, you know, you should describe that more. Isn't that would freak me out if I was the criminal. Not like the actual people with the machine. Like, uh-oh. I don't know what that is. Dude, it better be with this in the cold. Let me check. Bullshit. Oh, it's not. Exhaustion, though. That's kind of what cold is. What's the wording on Ace? You should give it to my construct.
Oh, how big is this fucking picture? God
Actually, that's
fucking
not true.
damn it.
Wait, how did my construct have more HP than you, Timu?
I rolled pretty low. I'm a fucking wizard.
Yeah, but he's a construct. It's like my
Yeah.
animal.
Let's see. Can I find my? I rolled.
Actually,
Let's see.
Good
I
HP
think-
now. I'm looking at it actually. Oh.
I
was
only
more speed
have
than Moonstone.
plus. Okay, I have 14 con, but like I rolled really low on my dice. It's D6s, right? Like D6s
Yeah,
are fucking horrible.
These sixes are horrible.
I rolled like 2 and a 3, I think, or something.
Yeah,
like
you won't get hit, and then he'll be chilling.
No, not chilling. He's good with chilling.
No, he'll be fast. No,
The
he'll be bubbling. She'll be bubbling.
that.
Close
Thankfully,
enough. Close
I
enough.
have good AC, so that will help.
Nice. I remember these days.
I mean, I don't have as good AC as Chris is fucking 18-18. I don't like 18-16.
Only 1816. I think Chris is like what 2018 at level 1 or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck. Ah, shit.
Did you have 2018 at level 1, Chris? For when you played
Did I have I don't know what level do you? Well, you get blade. No, you don't get blade dance until level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
point where you get to
yeah.
add your in. So at level 1, I would have had like
Well,
18.
your starting stats were 20 and 18, and you're like the 2 primary.
he rolled a natural
Uh,
18 at
mm,
least.
Yeah, so you must have
I
20.
think I
right?
started with 20 decks.
17 or something. Maybe?
No, man, I think I had 8 double 18s. I don't think I had actually 20 decks.
Or maybe you bumped your 16 up and you left your natural
Yeah.
18 instead of 18. I don't know.
Did you get
Yeah,
a
I'd have to go
feeder
look back
form?
at episode 1, but I think it was. I don't think I had 20 decks.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we
I'm
got
gonna
that.
go grab my food.
Oh no, I did. Oh, no, I must have because I ended up with 20 and 20,
Yeah,
and
I
we
think
didn't
you
get to
did.
level 10.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
you
no,
did.
we did get level 8 though, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got level 8. We finished the campaign.
Oh
level
yes,
8,
maybe
and
it
we-
was.
So maybe I was 218s.
Oh,
Either
let's
way,
check
it was
out your
busted.
board. Wait, you don't have
The
a word
stats are on the
play
screen.
Why don't you have a word did he play this?
Chris streamed it because I was the DM.
Chris streamed it, but that was
On
oh,
my
yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
channel.
What's that called? Oh, there you go. You have to do a lot. Yeah, I forgot you were the DM. Oh, yeah. Wait a second, Chris. Why is when I go to your account? Why is like the web address the pedo ban?
People keep asking me this. I don't know because I don't see that when I go there. Yeah, I mean,
Hold over
I
from
don't know.
your 16
when they
actions.
were make their Google account, like when they were like 12 or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
there you go. I don't know how to change that. I
Section
don't-
1. No, Section 1, you had 18.
Yeah.
Not even busted at all. What do you mean? Dude, I look so young. What the fuck is
Shit. Where's the token?
I should sell that
Why
fucking
did I not
YouTube
have
name.
a
That's
token
very
for your
valuable.
fucking robots?
Yeah, right? That one would go for some shit. Yeah.
Where's the
Not who
fucking
you'd wanted to.
robot?
Drinking a Stella in the first episode, Ian. What are you doing? Just...
Nope, that's the wrong map. That's the wrong.
Dude, this is what, a year? 2 years ago almost. Crazy.
Almost 2 years. Fuck.
You've remade Protectron, right?
Yeah, I remade him. Yeah. He's fully functional.
Okay, I'll give him HP on the sheet. You silly son.
If you drag on the token, it doesn't work. He doesn't have HP.
Sheet is empty HP, man.
Really? That's weird. Oh, I hold his initiative.
Yeah, actually, wait a second.
He doesn't even get initiative. He gets after me. No, he doesn't. The sheet said 21 on the sheet.
This is not connected properly. Let me see. No, it should.
I
Interesting.
can do it, Tom. Don't worry.
I don't know. Very weird.
I'll figure it out.
Weird fixed.
I'm
I don't know why
letting you
Akun
use it.
isn't full.
I had 1 less HP at the beginning of the session, but it's changed to 26 again, so I don't know.
In any case, let me put you this beautiful map.
Oh, so pretty.
We also need different music, I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
bandits.
Getting
They're
there.
bandits. What?
That's just
What?
the ad block. That's just the
Protectron is definitely over here instead, you know?
Oh man, I know everything about bandits that there is to know. All you know, all the
Jesus, that
sets.
music. What the fuck?
This is the basic bat music. Don't have one.
They have
one yet.
11 AC, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, nice. Good intel.
11 HP maybe, and 13 AC.
Cheating. What a cheater.
Yeah, I can't
cheating
remember.
piece of
This
shit.
music's fucking loud. Jesus, that was quiet down this.
Well, lower it then, you
I'm gonna have
silly
to.
man. Yeah, everyone roll onto the fucking. Oh yeah, but these guys have names in. This is weird.
Oh,
Four guys even have a name.
Huge.
By the way.
doesn't count because then it's like my token.
Definitely standing here actually, so I have a clear shot between the two.
It
bodies.
counts, it counts.
It should. I'm asking
Which
a
one?
question. Why is that going?
Why would you know our questions?
No, I don't.
Why? Wait, why don't go that? It's
Tom
fine.
answers every question he hears.
Dude, look how evil he is. Crazy. And this is so snowy.
Fucking evil. Yeah, look how evil he is.
What do you mean? That's a. How have you know this alignment is neutral? How have you know? He doesn't have feelings.
Quite something. This is, has
It's a
everyone
live
rolled?
food.
Lashton, yes. Hooch,
Here
Kuhn,
we go.
Kellen.
And that bandit, he's fast.
Someone's missing.
It's.
I am missing because I have.
I think I'm missing. Let's go.
Yeah, both
Ooh,
rolling
baby.
and
Let's go. That's
See
another
me
monster, baby.
rolling. Yeah, before everyone runs away and get a bless off.
Exactly, right? Sweet.
Huh?
Torg has 2 R's. Who would have guessed?
I would have not been happy with that.
Or
There we go. Now I have once rolled.
Every.
Where's
Descending.
the? Why can't I see initiative order? Oh, there it is.
Well,
Oh,
you've hidden it for
You
yourself
found it,
somewhere.
baby.
yeah, I'm fine.
Must have hidden it somewhere, indeed. Alright, and it begins!
It
This bandit over here. He does what he do. He pulls out, he's ready with his light crossbow.
He's ready with it, but they were packing.
Oh yeah, but
but
they're
that's
always
just
ready for a
5e.
tussle, my friend. They're always ready for a
If
tussle.
5e, it's so easy to be ready with that.
True, it's very easy to be ready for tussle.
He's ready, just
Just draw out your weapon.
Imagine
he's
me doing-
gonna shoot at. He's gonna shoot at.
Dude, imagine this is 2 Ian's at his turn to be like, interact, shoot.
True.
He's gonna shoot at Darstan because that's one of the 2 guys they recognize primarily. Primary targets.
Makes
fuck
sense.
you.
We get to see bandits roll properly, right? They're all
19.
What?
19 hits, I think.
Yeah.
You get struck for 6 damage. An arrow hits you in the shoulder.
No, the temp HP.
Dude, they started the fight. What the fuck? We were not
Right?
even aggressive.
Good.
Everyone was going to attack first.
Given
Everyone
me
attack first.
justified.
Yeah, are there people around, Tom? Like civilians and stuff?
Pretty much. No, not really. Like everyone's like kind of like, we didn't see anything and leave.
Okay, they just
It's
spread
kind
out.
of Cleveland people
Let's
should
get
be
outta
about,
here.
like if it's light. Like I would imagine people would be about.
It's
right
not a Skyrim town where everyone just
Not a massive.
pulls out
Just like
pulls out
fuck's
daggers
sake.
and attacks.
Citizens
Yeah.
arrests.
Well, yeah, no,
Windows very much like windows in the houses around just very much like very quickly fully closed.
So they notice, but they shut it. They notice, but they don't care. The situation.
So they care, like they don't want to partake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting
If
more.
you care to a degree, that
Yeah, Roland.
people fighting middle down.
Let's move. Roland, your turn. What'd you do?
I cast Bless.
Oh, what a guy.
I
Nice.
believe, unless I have like some big AoE. No, this is one of those campaigns where I don't have the big AoE.
Sad campaign.
On whom?
Yeah, I will cast Bless, and it's 3 targets. So one of them is going to be Dashtan. One of them is going to be.
That's only 3.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
One of them's
that's
going to be Dashtan. One of them's going to be Akun.
By
And
the
one of
way, I'm a melee fighter. I'm mostly tuned for melee fighting. But
Yeah,
I
I
can,
know.
I
yeah,
can
but
be ranged.
who has seen any of these things? And the other one is going to be Kellen.
No.
He said he had big attacks.
Big attacks. Gonna be shooting constantly.
And I mean, I've seen him do big attacks before. So.
No, you wait.
Hey.
And that's that's an action.
Two.
It's indeed an action.
Yeah, there we go. That's a move.
That's a move.
That's a move. Annabelle.
Well,
Extreme anime.
yes, I use my bonus action to start blade singing. So you see Annabelle. She kind of. I guess she just starts dancing like you saw her last night, basically. That's her manner.
Sure.
Or without weaving all the spells into it right now.
Wait a second. You used your thing here, right? You got a weasel, right?
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything with it, so it can go off the weasel shit. My bonus action is too important. It can just be it can go free.
We need it. We need
No, we
the
don't.
weasel.
Oh, dude, it's huge! What the fuck? Okay, I'm using it.
It won't let me make it smaller. Oh, no.
Nice. I don't want it. Fucking go away, weasel.
Oh, it's like a snow weasel. Oh,
It should be in front of us, Tom.
Let's run away.
Yeah, I did throw it right in front of Sefik, actually.
You can't really.
It can block the
delay-
squares, we can't move into it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
let's run
gonna-
out this way then.
I'm gonna use my cast mirror image on myself.
Cool.
So you see Annabelle do
Please
this
spell
with her
description.
like rapier. The now that you see her like rapier active, the handle, like top part of the handle between the handle and plate, there is some kind of crystal in there, and the whole thing starts, whole barrel starts like a barrel inside a barrel starts spinning, and as it spins, like spins, copies of her start appearing on the
Dude,
side.
look at that sword. Busted.
pretty sick.
First.
How many copies is that? 3 or
then?
2?
Let's see how many copies.
I think it's 3.
3 duplicates. Okay.
I think yeah, 3 depends. Yeah.
Oh, you're too far away. Oh wait, no, Blade then gives you movement speed, right?
Yeah, but then you gotta move through people, which is hard in 5e, right? Well, you can't do
Yeah,
it.
but
I'm not gonna
she
move.
can't-
Oh, yeah, but you diagonal don't do anything in 5e. Easy.
Yeah, diagonals don't do anything. So if you.
Yeah, but I can't do anything anyways this turn with because I
That's
lose
true.
my standard action. So
Okay.
I don't want to be the primary focus. Thank you very much.
What? You got 3 versions yourself.
I have good AC, but I have no health. So I'm
Yes,
gonna
yeah, you
go
health
with
is
secondary.
You have 4 less health than me.
Okay, fair.
Probably much higher AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
We asked for
Okay.
a final.
Mirror image.
That it. Mirror image and
Mirror image and subplacings. That's 2 action. That's my most
Dash
item
and-
background.
Yep, dash down.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
shot by a bastard.
This
It was this guy. If you wanna follow watch.
They all look
Yeah, let's
so-
We'll go around
grudge.
everyone.
everyone. The grudge.
I'll move a bit forward. Then I'll shout like a madman.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta shout like a madman.
Yeah, do it.
Ah,
Pretty mad, okay. Ooh, wild magic.
Ooh.
What? You
So
teleport
that's
to
nice.
yeah.
an unoccupied space you can
used red.
see.
Wild magic.
Wild, baby.
Oh, which one was the culprit?
Which one's getting the...
Okay. I'll TP right here.
Did you make like a table for the mod search? Or-
Yeah.
That's cool.
But where does he get that?
Sorry, groceries delivered. Well, anyone say anything fun?
Yeah, he teleported, man.
I don't
yeah.
want to be that. Wait.
He fucking teleported.
Can you do that as you rage?
It's like
Or do
when
you
you rage something happens, like something bad.
Oh,
happens.
okay.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then in addition, you can use it as a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually cool. What the fuck? Every round you're gonna teleport? That's insane. Let's go.
Yeah, that's decent.
It's pretty
Yeah.
useful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 misty steps every time. It's just like
Pretty good for a melee character.
There's a I think 5th level spell that does that.
Yeah, but you then get to
That's
have
a
other.
fucking strong ability, holy shit.
Yeah. Like,
And then I attack the bandit.
Yeah. Fuck the culprit.
Are
we
you
have, like,
conscious
plus-
of where you teleport to? Like, can you decide?
Yeah, yeah. You teleport. Yeah, yeah.
Did you say nothing personnel, kid?
oh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Fred.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh, this poor bandit.
Oh boy.
He doesn't have the HP for
He
it.
didn't know what's happening.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I
That's
think that might be perfect lethal.
That's,
Jacko, you know too much about
damage?
this.
Damage? Oh my god, that's
Perfectly lethal.
Is that including rage damage though?
That
Oh,
It
oh.
is
fuck.
not. You should turn that on, yeah.
Need 2 more.
Yeah, thanks.
Also, what's the emboldening bond? Is give 3 plus?
It doesn't right now because we're not right next to each other. But he didn't add the bless, which
Oh yeah, Morning Ball technically isn't on right now, right? You want study.
Oh.
But it
yeah,
doesn't
it'll
matter.
be
in this
on.
case, I'm just like, it's 2 things, right? It's the emboldening
Yeah,
bond
yeah,
plus
bless
less,
and
right?
What,
Yeah.
what's the range on it?
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Yeah,
that's
30
safe.
feet.
Okay, fine.
As
Yeah,
long
my
as we're
bad.
within
Can't
30
read.
feet of
Right,
each
right.
other. And we will be, don't worry about it.
Fine.
I'll
yeah,
short
man,
you.
that's fine. Okay, I chop the guy's
You've-
head off and I
Fuck this guy
Love-
up.
Justice! Justice! Oh, you do
Got
a
a
stupid laugh,
crossbow
yeah,
bolt
do
and
the
you just like
Just, yeah, a fucking blue guy teleports behind you,
Yeah.
cuts off your head.
Nothing personal.
get Dr. Manhattan's.
Oh, man. I mean, dude, we gotta do the stupid laugh, right?
Akun menacingly starts walking towards
Ooh.
Sefek. And
But like
as
fast
he walks
walking at
forward,
full
Yeah, but
speed.
fast walking, right? So yeah.
as he walks forward, he grows larger as I use
Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character walking forward, like, you know.
as I use giant smite.
Damn.
Level, you've learned how to imbue yourself with the might of giants.
Bitch! You
You wanna-
bitch!
I'm sure you want to go a little bit to the
Ooh.
left, though, right? It's not like
Yeah, I definitely want to be here.
Yeah, sure. You can move.
Oh, that's cool.
That is
Yeah,
so
and
big, dude. He's so big.
I attempt to grapple.
How's that work again? Fucking contested
It
bullshit.
contests
rules.
athletics, and he either
Athletics.
he use either acrobatics or athletics. Okay. And that's an additional 2 on top of that, so it's 25.
An additional to? Oh yeah, from your secret.
Yeah, from Frost Rune.
25, huh? Let's see. Let's hope not.
Wait, did I roll double bond? No. Okay. Bless doesn't add.
Bless doesn't give it to this, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only saves for Bless. No attacks. Yeah.
That's a skills check.
What's Tom doing though? Just curious.
Just looking for the skill check, I guess.
And if they don't have it on the character sheet, it just means use their stat, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, can't be right. There's no way you can have plus
He's plus
26 acrobatics.
Surely not. Surely
That
Misfit
wouldn't,
surely
be, that
plus
wouldn't be
2.
fair to the party.
Well, I guess he is 500 HP. What, should I use the Legendary Resistance now or later?
I don't think that resistance would work on this,
What? Crazy.
right? Because it's not
Yeah, I think
saving.
you're right. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
saving throw.
Dude, that's cool.
So we can grapple dragons, no problem.
Now,
Maybe your hand freezes when you grab him.
I'm sure this is thinking it the way it is, but just rolling a 20 isn't enough, right?
Sorry,
You
what?
might have rolled a 20.
Not on a skill
it's
check,
not a-
no.
No,
skill
skill
check
check.
doesn't
No.
affect
Post skill check, right?
No.
Right.
It's not a.
You
that
can
crazy.
you can crit fail or crit success skill check.
The only thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
matters
okay, it's a
attack
post
isn't
skill check.
fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Special attack roll. No. It's quite the interest here. Right? You go for the grapple. Right? It seems like he's gonna succeed, but then the last one, she's gonna grab him, you overpower him. Yeah, that was the difference of one.
Nice.
Just have you know that, yeah. Yeah, he is grabbed.
Nice.
Nice. And that is my turn. That's all.
You can only have my turn now.
Now it's his turn.
Him on his turn.
Monka.
He smiles at you.
I will zoom that.
Kun smiles back.
Nice, strong,
Like, what
strong
big
one,
teeth
huh?
you have.
And Misty steps on top of the roof.
Oh,
Out
what
of
a
your grapple.
What a fucking nerd.
Out of his.
The weasels got him though. It's right there behind
Just
it.
It
flanking
was
him.
all in his hands. Immediately appear 2 ice daggers that he then throws at you.
Can you? Oh yeah. He's
Oh yes,
Mr. Step is
can
a bonus.
do that. Yes.
What do you think? This
Yeah.
is Pathfinder 1E? What a silly game.
I know what he can do.
Crazy.
No
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah.
question
I'm
much.
pretty sure I know what he is. Though.
You don't know what he is.
He's an
'cause He's
NPC.
not. He is a special
He's
thing.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That is a 21 and a 16.
16 misses, but 1 hits.
21 hits.
Razor is all that is left.
I have 18 here. Oh,
I give Future look like he's up high, nice, easy to hit.
Boy,
I go right in my size, so I finger gun him.
with the attack. Yeah, as the die, like you dodged the second one, but the first one, it hits you, but not just the dagger. You can definitely feel, you know,
some
there is
cold damage and
coldness.
resistance.
There is some coldness to it, yes. Indeed. Yeah, you take 10 piercing and I guess 5 cold damage if you're resistant to it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's 15 damage. That's
With
a lot.
resistance.
Pretty good, yeah.
That's spicy.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
turn. Bandit right over here, very startled, very quickly drops his drops his crossbow that he was pulling
don't
out.
lose your head,
and,
mate.
it goes for scimitar and goes to attack Stan.
Should be a bard, Chris.
Could be a smash.
14,
Not good enough.
not good enough. He misses
17,
you. Goes
17,
wide.
nice.
Okay, 17. Goes wide.
I laugh at him.
Torga pulls out.
The name,
Torga
so it must be
pulls
special.
out. Yeah. Pulls out a scimitar and a dagger. And she goes up in defense of her fallen.
Could I actually
dwarf
do
mates.
something, Tom? I just completely forgot I had this ability. Just use the stone endurance.
Wait,
As a
you
I
reaction.
actually
forgot about it. But yeah, what was it? What? Sorry?
It's my reaction to reduce damage. There's really no reason why I wouldn't have used it. I just forgot about it.
Always say, but yeah, sure.
Tom,
Once, yes.
by the rules,
Yes,
you
yeah.
can't actually draw 2 weapons. If it's like a normal drawing 2 weapons thing.
I know what he can do.
Okay.
You don't know what his sheet says.
Okay.
Okay, I take
If there is a nearby rooftop,
he spread
he has
out his
grapples.
like. Let me say once again what happened, right? He
No, I'm
appeared
talking about
up on the
Torga
roof.
Ice Vein. I'm talking about Torga Ice Vein. You said they drew a scimitar and a dagger, and you can only draw 1 when you do to draw a weapon. But I
Oh, yeah,
know
right.
what I'm doing.
I thought
Torga.
you meant Sefik, yes.
Torga, you cheating.
They already had the dagger on it, you know.
But yeah, like I did say that it's just doing flavorfully. But they had their stuff Please don't let things
Yeah,
ready
okay.
before the fight. That's because
Okay.
everyone had that one round of shit talking, buffing and shit.
That's fair.
That's 6 seconds drawing the scimitar. Shh.
Which gets longer and longer, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
it turns
maybe
out it was
the
much
cheetah
more
gets
urgently
stuck.
needed.
Yeah.
She wasn't that urgent, but yeah. Yeah, she walks up to you with scimitar and dagger, and she goes at you 3 times.
Yeah,
Scimitar,
come
scimitar, and bam, dagger.
Bam.
Do your worst,
With
woman.
3 misses.
Wow.
Wow. Impressive.
Huge.
Okay, I have my finger guns pointed at him, but then I change it to like open hand and I was like, come on, Bazo, don't fuck me now. And I'll cast Hold Person on him.
Who did you say, sorry? I want to know name.
Bazo.
Azo, okay.
Am I in range? I'm not quite in range, so I'll move first. I'm within 30 feet. It is. Man, this is a. There we go, okay, cool.
Nice.
Then.
Hold person.
Yeah, so let me just link
What's
it.
that again?
That's probably the easiest.
Yeah.
Wisdom
definitely. Wisdom save. What's the DC? You don't have it set up.
Oh, 14 or something? Yeah, 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she stiffens up.
Ooh!
It's all yours, mate. And I point at him.
I got it! Pew! I hope!
Oh, wait, actually, as a bonus action, I want to telekinetic force him off the roof then.
Oh, jeez! You just feed him and push him off the roof? Oh, fuck.
That's actually a really sick
Incapacitated,
combo.
doesn't that make you...
Automatically
Automatically
fail
fail.
strength checks, yeah. It's a strength check, right? Yeah. Target, yeah?
Yeah, so like a giant blue hand appears right behind him and just shoves him off the roof.
If Hermione was really mean to Neville Longbottom, like
Man, that's fucking crazy combo. You're putting in, they automatically fail.
he yeets him out a window.
Didn't even realize, no. But
Your
I like
own
it.
brilliance knows no bounds.
Yeah. He falls down to the ground.
Oh,
He goes a little bit of damage.
Oh, the poor weasel.
Oh, but now he's prone to have disadvantage on the range attacks. Oh, God.
Yeah, but
Maybe,
he-
maybe he landed on his feet though. Maybe you bottle flipped him and he like landed upright.
yeah, but he
Yeah,
no.
but it's also
I
an
mean-
advantage because he incapacitates, so it's a normal attack.
Yeah, it's a normal attack. Yeah.
Also, it's auto crit if he hits still, right?
No, only if you're in 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I
yeah,
can
Callum,
get really
your
good
turn.
punches here.
Okay, my turn. Okay.
Yeah, he takes a little damage. Oh
But
yeah,
I'm
it's
almost
a little
Get
damage.
close range and blow his brain out.
I wish I had the movement speed.
Oh man.
I checked. Alright, I'm gonna check
Wait,
if
that's
I got to control my battlesmith before or after. Sorry. It takes one immediately after you, sure, but I use a bonus action. On my bush, I'd be like, apprehend him, Protectron! Protectron, you starts whirring, but then I, get my actual turn. I mean, I'll move a little. I want to be within 30 feet, so I'm going to make my hand crossbow. So I'll basically. That's invincible. Yeah. I'll just walk a little bit south of Hooch, and I'll try to fire at him with my hand crossbow. And boop. Nice, look at that
Indeed.
attack. Insane.
That's some decent roll.
9 piercing damage.
Bam! You
Isn't it
Oh.
auto crit?
No. We
No,
went through it.
not-
Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry. I'm thinking about
So that's
that.
my action and movement. I'll be like, and then Protectron like just boom, booms forward, and then he does have enough movement speed. And then what's good? Yeah, like
Imagine
just
that
like
face, the last thing you see just kind of auto crit.
and then does the force empowered rend. So this is
Oh god.
Oh god.
this is with
Sounds
advantage.
scary.
This is with advantage. So I roll it twice. Ooh, it's a 17 hit.
It does.
Nice, so auto crit. Let's go.
I mean, he doesn't get dex, so that's pretty useful. Like, he's probably dex based.
That's how it works.
Oh, that's how it works.
No,
That's
that's
fine,
how it works.
5e.
Not that
It's 5e.
Yeah, probably doesn't make any sense.
A little 14, falls down and boom.
Bam! Yeah, you smack.
Yeah. How come we don't see his HP bar? Come on.
Oh, we can't.
No.
No.
That's me.
Yeah, I rely on you to tell me these things. You were like, oh, those are bandits, you know. So
That's true. We saw
fuck
that.
do I know what you
We
can
saw that, we saw
see?
that. And the
Yeah, we don't
weasel.
get it.
The
I
weasel.
mean, I
ones
would
were
have
cool.
noticed by the picture.
Weasel ones. That's my turn.
Yeah, this bandit. Okay, you know what? Let's do the fuck. He goes, you know, gonna avenge his friend.
Everyone got
good
Guy
good
over
luck.
here, how dare you attack my
Russian
bandit?
would say-
takes
it's-
a distraction while
That's
the
a hit. Get hit for 4 damage.
I would say
Uh,
poor Dashan, but I'm pretty sure he's
Did
loving
you,
this.
did you
Yeah,
halve? Did you halve the damage?
I
The
think.
rate?
I
No,
don't
I'm
think you
gonna
have.
tell you the full thing.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Yeah, 2
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, you always have it yourself, basically. That's the etiquette. That way you get to know what the value was. Everyone gets to hear the big number.
Exactly. You take 50? No, wait, only
No,
25. You have it again? 12? Okay.
This but
The other bandit does the same.
Come at
Somehow-
me, bro.
Somehow he always gets around it. Nah,
Well,
this guy,
luckily
this
not.
this guy, you know, this guy got to see firsthand. Cut off his head. He misses wide. I'm rolling.
You got him right where you want him. Man, I really expected that more healing would be needed at the start of this time.
Wow, I like the wound.
I mean, Akun could actually use some kind of small heal, right? Definitely.
So yeah, so okay, so I'll
He's not made
move.
of small heels. Huh?
I'll stride forwards a little bit,
Like the word or whatever. Like
looking
this.
angrily at Sapphic, and I'll say, "Be cleansed from this world, servant of darkness."
Oh.
And sacred flame him
Oh,
Wait a second.
for 2
Please
radiant
Auto
damage.
fail.
Auto fail dexterity saving. Cleansed from this world for 2
He
damage.
can't avoid the holy fire now, everyone.
He does not avoid it indeed.
He's weak to it, alright?
And then yes,
He takes it.
and then yeah, I shall say I can strike him, servant of light, and give you a healing word.
Wow, you get a lot more into this, Roland, when it
And
comes
it's servant of darkness.
No, you're right, you're right.
Roland's is really high, like it smoked his life.
Yeah, I think he had too much before the fight. He was really bored. He was like in that cat. He was just
Yeah, it was actually what we picked a kind of natural hotbox to hang out in, and it's kind of magnified the effect.
Yeah, a little bit. Makes sense. Oh, dude, look at that perfect healing. You love to see it.
Ooh,
Hey.
Rowan has finally got time to
Okay.
prepare, you know, for the fight.
The premeditation.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Annabelle.
Overall 9 health swing.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, Annabelle dashes forward to around here. And then she. I can see past Akun at Sevek, right? Just fine. I can see at Sevek, right? I can see him from here.
Just have cover.
Yeah,
He just gets cover, yeah.
Yeah, PS is covered. Cool. That's enough. Okay, you see, she again, like the rapier now points towards the square where Sefek is standing. There's this like thing on her rapier, Stashion rapier, and does flash.
I want to get that rapier.
Illusory copies of its fly to the square as I cast Cloud of Daggers on the square's attack zone.
Nice.
And this is fun times.
Very small swords, right?
I'm actually
Yeah,
really
well,
interested to see what spells you choose, because like it was really interesting choosing spells from the perspective of Blade Singer. I thought like it's a really unique kind of wizard.
Yeah,
You never
this
did
one
this.
was like a spell that was good for Blade Singer, but amazing because we have grapple and push.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
spell's insane with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay.
So he takes
Might have
immediate-
influenced my
Well, when he
spell
starts
selection as
to
well.
Nope, he starts his turn, yeah.
Yeah, when it's not turn. And if Akun moves him into our square and into the square, he takes 44 damage.
Yeah, sadly I can't push twice.
Come
And...
Yeah, you have to grapple
Dash
him again.
oh, I'll use my bonus action.
Genius. It's such a good moment.
He's
You little
here.
nerds.
It's like you, so you can teleport, I can fucking teleport, okay?
Alright, and I'll
don't-
attack
Wait,
our
Sorry, so out of interest, have you thought about how that teleportation works? Or like how it looks?
Yeah, like
Oh.
in the fantasy.
Narratively.
Oh, no, not really. Didn't expect this to
you
happen.
have to think of all the
Yeah.
different table.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
for the next
oh,
one.
okay. the wind picks up because of course there's wind around me all the time, and it picks up, and there's like a. Damn, how does that? Yeah, there's like
You just
So
turn
you
into the
basically
wind.
just kind of like
It just like blows you through all that space like a ghost.
and you kind of like spread
Ooh.
this, and then you kind
Yeah.
of disappear, and then just
Yeah.
bam, land
Yeah,
in a
okay.
different spot.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice one, DM. Thanks. Who said
Like
that?
that.
Yeah.
Now, Cephic's gonna be real sad.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I shout, stay down, and I.
Justice.
Keep your hands where I can see you.
Advantage on the roll, right?
Oh yeah, advantage in auto crit.
Oh my god.
Auto crit.
So yeah, just roll your damage and then roll another d12, I think.
Yeah.
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 We just click
sorry,
damage twice, right? No,
No,
yeah,
you don't
we can see the
extra
roll. We can
stuff.
see the
You
roll
can
underneath it, though.
actually.
Yeah, and then roll another d12. That's a normal d12.
Yeah.
So
just to cover that in case, like, I don't know, because
15.
obviously you don't know all the
Six,
rules and
yeah.
stuff. The way this
Yeah.
works is he's got the paralyzed condition. When someone has the paralyzed condition, if you are within 5 feet of them when you make an attack roll, you A, get advantage automatically, and B, you automatically crit if you hit them. It's like, but this is not. This is someone who's like beyond like just prone or tied up, but struggling. It's someone who's like actually completely restrained and
Paralyzed, yeah.
yeah,
He
and
literally
they
he
can't
cannot move at all. Like he's
Yeah.
like frozen.
someone you can execute. You get an extra d12.
Well, that's what we're trying.
Yeah.
You never made it so we can see his HP bar, though, you know?
6, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Akun
50, another 15.
grabs behind him, like
Yes, I
pulls
did.
out.
You can. You should.
Oh, I can't.
No.
You can't see
Maybe
anything.
because his
Other than
touchdown's over him.
No,
No, it's not that. We just
100%.
Yeah, but you can't
Can't
see,
see it?
like, we can see part of his health, but not him. We can't see Weasel's health either.
Poor Weasel.
That's important word.
I mean, like, it's a good example though. Like,
We can't see anything that isn't being dragged.
Oh,
Oh,
Weasel.
right.
There we go.
Now
Oh, we see a number now.
Now we
it's
have
a
a number.
number. That's probably not correct.
Yeah.
You will see,
Yeah.
but
Pretty
You see-
scary. to be
You could have
honest.
figured it out at this point. Yeah.
yeah,
I
but we
could
don't-
have
yeah.
guessed approximately, but anyway,
Yeah.
just, hide the number. No one do any maths. No one count from here on out.
I already forgot the number.
Yeah,
No
it's 42, right?
one's
Yeah.
counting
I
cards.
think he had like 5 left, I think. Yeah.
It's a mean
Yeah.
one.
Akun.
Yeah. Kun like pulls out the dagger to hit him in the back, turns around, drops his shield, and fucking smashes down.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, I'll do a normal unarmed attack.
Does he stay
Okay.
grappled in 5e? Is until he gets out, right? Or
Yeah, he's not grappled anymore.
he's not grappled. Okay.
He teleported away, right?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about
So
that.
20, which
That's
is
You
a hit.
blessed
If he was
doing
grappled,
work.
you could
Bless doing
Yeah.
work. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, so unarmed
Plus and bonds.
5. Gotta be fucking kidding
Plus
me.
another d8 though.
Yeah,
There you
plus
go.
1d8.
Ooh, well,
At
that
least double. At least double.
Oh,
nice.
Big.
Nice.
And then I'll turn around, I'll look towards Torga, and grab my necklace as I activate the stone rune.
Ooh.
Torga needs to do a. I can just do this. So I use
But that's
no,
when-
fuck,
that's when
no,
the
that's
teacher
a
is,
they
yeah,
move.
yeah.
Never mind, sorry, that's when they move. But I might
Let's
do it
move.
next.
You get ready for it though, yeah.
I get ready.
Don't you move.
That's my turn.
Cephik
Perfect.
makes
Let's
another
do time for
save.
44.
I
Oh,
start
yeah,
his
44,
turn, so
44, yes.
44 damage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice.
Ooh, 11.
11.
Well.
Nice, nice.
He
Just-
also seems to get a little bit better.
Aw.
What? The dagger
Yeah.
sealed him.
Yeah, he can start moving at the end of his turn. It's like,
Oh,
He
yes.
passed.
and yeah, this bandit over here, not to be perturbed.
He didn't
He's
seem to
gonna
get
go
Bay.
to the big guy now.
Didn't seem to get Bay much better though, right? From
Yeah.
looking.
When I say get better, I think you meant stop being paralyzed, not like. get
Oh, I
better,
thought you meant
right?
he healed a bit.
Oh.
I was like,
He did heal it, yes.
Oh, he healed a bit. What a bastard.
Oh, he healed a
Oh,
bit as
indeed.
well? Oh, god.
The bandit misses you.
Okay.
I knew he wasn't dead.
Poor guy.
Hopefully there's a
Torga
way
goes
like
next up
the
to
regeneration
you,
actually
and
happen.
now you get attacked.
Gotta get him out of the snow.
Big
I mean,
guy.
I have a way to create fire, thankfully, so.
And
You have bonfire too, so it'll be fine.
what's your AC?
16.
Actually, don't have
That's
one.
2 hits.
Oh, you don't know how to work.
For 9 and 5.
9.
Scimitar slash hits you.
Wait, you didn't do the
Let's
thing on
dodge the
Volca?
second one, but then stab back.
It's when they end their turn, team. If he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot actually.
It's when they end it.
When did their turn?
I
they have ended their turn.
did extra damage to him.
You keep forgetting things. I gave you one time.
This,
No more
this
forgetting
isn't
things.
this isn't a choice. I always do this.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Because I'm a large. Because I'm a large, I do 1d6 extra damage on my one attack turn. Oh wait, no 1d4. Fuck. 1d6 is.
I'm sure Tom will take the one.
It says
Oh wait, no
1d6.
1d6. Sorry.
And I guess
thought
it doubled
Great
right when you
silver.
crit.
Upgrades
It's
later.
damage less. Right?
Does it?
Oh
Damage
yeah,
less, it doubled on the
yeah,
crit.
that's actually true. It would be another d6.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Try to do better this time.
Yeah, like you've had a.
Oh, it did-
We should have been stricter, Chris. We should have been
It's like
stricter.
it tripled the bonus damage.
I kind of, yeah, I'll walk up to Sapphic, see him
Yeah, I
down
wanted
on the
to walk
ground.
up.
Is there room? We're gonna be
Hey,
here.
there we go. But he's not even paralyzed anymore, so
Yeah, he's
like,
not
it's-
paralyzed.
No, but he is prone, so he's still like.
He is
it's
prone, so
still
still
advantage.
advantage.
Goes and kicks the shit out
Is
of
it
him.
advantage? I thought it was only
Yep.
advantage.
Yeah.
Everyone's advantage, yeah.
Melee
not
attacks
autocrit.
Disadvantage ranged.
Ranged not, yeah.
Oh, so there you go.
You can
and
tease
then-
him.
And I'll say, I always make do with my promises. And I'll conjure the ghostly pistol and try and hit him right in the face.
Stop resisting.
Oh, that's so.
It's still disadvantage though, right?
Yeah.
No, I actually checked that. It says an attack roll against him. It says a creature of disadvantage, but then it says an attack roll against creature disadvantage. The attack within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So you only have
That's for-
disadvantage if
that's
you're
for
beyond
prone?
5 feet. Yeah, that's for prone.
Oh, for prone. Okay, cool.
Oh, it is 5 feet. Yeah, normal.
Yes.
Normal.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
advantage even, yeah.
yeah, oh, it's a spell. I was looking at my weapons. Wait, where's my pistol?
I don't have a gun.
I rolled
you
it.
don't have
Yeah.
You don't have it
Probably-
with your attack.
Oh, whatever.
I do.
I mean, it's
Ah,
not
misses.
advantage, but
But like at that, okay, but at that point it's probably threatened, right? So actually the advantage and disadvantage would cancel out on the ranged attack,
Oh,
yeah, it's a norm.
right?
is that how? Wait,
Yeah, I'm
It's
assuming
like
so,
5,
right?
yeah, when
It
threatened, you have
has
disadvantage on ranged
advantage,
attacks.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
ranged
yeah.
attack, so it's a normal.
Anyway, you got 11, 12, so like...
Yeah, it misses. Yeah, it misses.
Yeah, I wanted to walk up
Ooh,
anyway.
miss.
Not range attacks in melee, did that?
Do I want to do?
You don't have a blast on your main page.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, so there's no advantage to shooting at it. You have this. Wait.
Disadvantage,
No, you have
you have to,
normal
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
normal
disadvantage if I
versus-
attack from range. I have normal if I went up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Ellen,
Yeah, stop resisting! I run up and do the same. We
God,
got
it's
him.
gonna AoE us.
And now he's fucking surrounded, that's
No, he's not there a lot again.
Oop. 18? 19? Wait a second.
it's a hit.
Oh, bad roller. Bad roll. And then I'll be like, get him, Protectron!
Protect Ron.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that again. Ignore that. Protectron smashes. Please stop resisting. But this would be an advantage, right? Because he is so fine.
Yeah.
Bad rolls.
No.
11 and 12, just like
Let's
Packer.
move his head away. Another bandit. Up here. And
I think
attacks
we should take out the bandits.
a coon.
He's
Yeah.
throwing
Sappic's just a juicy target, you know.
He's so juicy.
Talking about killing him for something.
Misses. Another bandit.
They really
Same.
Nice.
Now you're-
That's good. That's good.
Take down the big guy. Misses. Roll it.
Prone does nothing for dexterity saving throws. That's sad. I guess there's a little healing needed this time. Anyone other than I mean, Dashtan's missing a bit, but like whatever.
I mean,
Coon's missing
Akun never
one
has
hand.
in the house.
I'd stroll up to a coon and give you just a level 1 healing touch or whatever shit's called. Be useful.
Okay.
give you an 8.
Cure
Nice.
wounds.
Cure wounds, that's the bunny.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll
Oh yeah, it's still.
I'll move like here with the rest of my movement, I think.
Okay, so could I can like go here, go like, fuck, I can't do that thing. I can go here and to here, right, with movement, and I wouldn't provoke, correct?
Can you not? You can move through different 5 or did we do that wrong?
It's difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, yeah.
Allies.
Difficult terrain
So where did you
to
start? You like
Yeah,
go here,
terrain.
right? So there and then. Yeah, but that, 'cause that's 5,
No.
and then it'll be
unless you have
15,
40 movement because I'm
25,
blade singing.
Yes, you do have enough.
how much movement?
35, 40.
40.
Yeah,
So
40 is
40.
exactly
Yep.
what you need.
Exactly lethal.
Alright. So Annabelle kind of dashes forward with her blade in front of her, and then her blade, as she's moving, the barrel is moving again. This time, turning into this the color, kind of opaque, as she slams a booming blade on his face.
Ooh.
Booming blade, that's the one I never took. Green flame blade all the way.
I mean, I have both, but like,
Oh, you got both, huh? Crazy.
I don't have free fight blade right now today, sadly.
Sad.
And then I need to also roll my attack though for that to actually happen.
Yes.
To rapier attack. Bandage.
Ooh,
Baby first attack.
the
off pretty
crit.
good. How does that work? That doesn't do anything about booming blade, right? That is now.
No, it doesn't do
Not
anything.
like 2E or something cool. I think.
Yeah. Spell is just normal, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the damage roll.
Nice.
It's okay, I guess.
Nice. 10 damage. I'm not gonna sniff at.
That's that.
Yeah, I'll just hit the lying guy on the head. I mean, try to at least.
That's a good answer. Yeah. Don't want to get too confident.
It's a hit.
Yeah, that seems to work.
Fucking whole person.
Man, not the great news for what we're doing.
Yeah, pretty shitty.
Okay. Cocoon.
No teleporting today though.
Yeah,
Gang's surrounded by a bunch of people.
no need.
Yeah, here
Easy to
Cocoon does another hit towards Sefek. Still a normal.
Really not a fan of Seth.
One
I mean, he's the guy
Or-
we can beat the shit out of, right?
for 14 damage.
Indeed.
And then I pick up my shield.
Excuse me, we don't even drop this.
Because I'm getting attacked by a lot of people.
Well, you
right
keep
now.
it-
It's 44 damage because it's still. He's still.
You never use your stone thing again, man.
No, I never actually used my stone thing.
Saving really.
On his turn, he takes
He
damage
takes
from
damage.
the thingies.
He takes 12 damage.
Ooh, pretty good.
Wow, yeah. 11 and 12 on 44.
He's got the booming
Heal.
blade in him. That's pretty nice.
And yeah, if he moves, he takes the D8, so.
Yep, indeed.
Surrender! You can live a long, nice life in prison.
Yeah, no.
No?
I don't think he's gonna live through this.
Wait, what?
There is only
Yeah.
one prison that can keep him from oral service.
The one in the place, what's it called?
Hell!
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, he looks up at you. Looks up at you from the ground, still try to dodge the attacks. You know, after his operation unsuccessful. For a moment, his face looks like he would accept Callan, but then
Yes.
he is very much like, okay, maybe not after he hears the stance.
No, yeah, that's what I think.
And he will poof away. He will poof away. What's he gonna poof away? Fuck's sake, okay. Okay, right. He moves up on top of this building.
And takes the 8.
Could he
Oh, he
actually
does.
see this?
No,
this,
not.
uh,
I don't think this counts as movement though.
Yeah, no, he has to, like, yeah. He would still have the effect on him, but he hasn't.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
moved.
Tom, if it's
Yes.
Misty Step, he needs to see the square. Would he be able to see that far up?
Like, for sure, he shouldn't be able to see from ground.
Yeah, this like houses in the north are generally much more spiky than they seem. So the snow slides off much
Like a slope,
faster
so-
and stuff. More slopeful, right?
He's still,
This is
he's
this is a
slow.
bigger slope.
Okay,
This
fair enough. From a little bit of an angle.
I think he gets there.
But there's
Yeah.
a cool
And also,
way
he
as
can
well.
quite easily just be
It's
like,
whatever. He could be 5 feet close.
like,
Whatever.
it is also on, yeah, like he can.
Yeah, I'm thinking because it's right through a coon.
Yeah, but you can
and,
see through characters. That doesn't affect that.
Yeah, you can see through.
Yeah,
characters
yeah,
in general.
that
Not
doesn't
for a
quite
spell.
matter.
Like it's not like a coon is standing there trying to.
What? Okay, you're not literally 10 feet wide in every direction like a cube. You piece of shit. I wanted cubicle.
Yeah, he just kind of like can
They're
see
gonna kill
past his wide, you know, what's this called? I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Thingy, yeah, and then goes there, and in
Move.
his hand appear
Surely stands like that.
Yeah, he's still prone technically, right?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
prone.
it's still prone.
the prone. Oh yeah, right. You couldn't just choose.
Nah,
to
he
stand
could though.
there.
It would be disadvantage, but he could if he wanted. Shoot from home.
Damn it.
No.
But Tom,
Don't step on the blue axe, guys. The blue axe is scary.
if the roof is very steep and he's prone,
What happened to the sheet? Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
slides.
He slides off.
Slides down.
I'm just gonna like he appears up there unprone, using
Oh,
up his
now
movement.
it's
You know.
crazy.
Yeah, narrative movement.
Hate that shit.
That's
It's
just half
not
his
by
movement.
the rules.
I mean, yeah, he just used
yeah.
half his movement, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he, fucking conjures a longer blade and a shorter
Ooh.
blade in his hands,
Summon an even longer blade.
and fucks off along the roof, off to the other side.
He definitely takes the 2.
He
And there's
definitely.
only
Now
half his
we-
movement left.
Wait, half movement.
Yeah, only half his
Yeah.
movement, Tom.
He dashes.
What a
This
fucking
actually
nerd.
dash.
What
that
a
way?
bad start, though.
Wait, he can fucking pull out 2 weapons and
Yeah, I mean, he did that attack,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
a
he can do it.
Yeah.
so many actions.
It just appear out of nowhere on his hands.
Can you get him, Dash Time? I kind of think.
This bandit.
I'm sure you got him. Dash.
maybe.
Good enough.
This bandit hits a coon. Man, this fucking map is not helpful. Closed character sheets, man. Can't see them.
Yeah, the wideness
think it's
doesn't
one.
I
work.
have
Blend
18
into
AC
the
again, by the
fucking-
way.
Sorry?
I have 18 AC again. Just-
Yeah, he rolled a 22. I'm sorry. 7
Yeah,
damage.
yes. Just making sure you. Just making sure.
So much damage, stupid bandits.
Orga
7.
goes ham on you. Scimitar,
Yeah.
dagger.
Oof.
Oof. Hits with the dagger, misses with the scimitars. Actually, double fucking crit.
Wow.
What?
2020.
Oh, okay.
For 10 more damage.
Okay, I'm still alive.
Chilling.
Still alive.
Hooch.
Not
Hmm.
far off though. Not being alive.
I'm assuming with the way this roof works that there's like no way I can actually like,
No, you can't see him
move
at this
anywhere
point.
for
You
to see
technically
him.
know that he's.
You know
It's like
where
weird,
he
right?
is, like
You know
on
where
the
he
other
is,
top
yeah,
of
but
the
you
other
can't
side of
see
the
him.
roof,
Okay.
right? But you can't really
Yeah.
see him from where you guys are. You can't see him.
Yeah.
But even if I were to move like here, for example, would still not really see him, right? Like because of the.
I mean, you
Angle
can
of
get a
roofing.
glimpse of him, but like, yeah. You'd get a glimpse of him. He would be uncovered from there, though, right? Like, because this building,
Yeah.
this like smaller building is there, and then
Alright, I'll just fire off. I'll just move. Like.
You can
Move
remember
there,
if you're moving to a night square, you lose extra movement.
And you don't
Yeah,
want to
but
move
it can
through
move
the
like
reds.
this, you know.
Is that a square we can move through? Like this one?
Then
No, not really. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
15, 17.
You can't move to this square. Oh, you don't want to move to
I'll
this
go
You
this
don't want
way.
to do that. You don't
Yeah, you definitely don't want to move to the.
5 action movements, so I
That's
can
one.
move one more. And then I'll fire a shot at this bloke right here.
This bloke, I like it.
This bloke. Shoot.
Man, you hit the bloke. You
Definitely hit the
hates-
bloke.
and you, I know
Man, the
Jacko
blokes
hates.
are getting fucking.
Jacko hates day labor.
It's
Bloke's getting destroyed.
Getting destroyed to pieces. You
That
just
bloke
destroy
Get
Mother
blasted
move.
backwards by the Eldritch Force.
Damn.
Giving me clear line sight of Torga, which I'll try like push away from Akun with my telekinesis.
Oh yeah, telekinesis.
Well, actually, no. Actually, let me slightly rephrase that. I will, if Akun allows it, I'll like push, like drag him away from the.
It's not provoked
the
though.
No, force
Okay.
movement.
no, it
No,
doesn't
it
provoke.
doesn't.
No.
Okay, nice.
Force movement. Can you,
But you-
can you just choose?
I
you can choose a fail.
I would allow that. Yeah,
That's
you
crazy,
can choose to
actually.
fail.
Yeah.
Things.
That's nice.
A
'cause
creature
now,
can willingly fail the save. Yes, even in the last line.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's really useful. That's also great with my ability. That's another thing. I
Yeah,
thought of.
putting people back in the crowd.
Yeah, he can just move people into the square of Silvio.
Okay, that's you, Jacko.
That's my turn.
Like, stop them, protect. No, like, yeah, protect Protectron. Do your job. Oh, yeah,
Terminator.
Cool. He'll start doing that. I'll like kind of move around, like.
You could throw a Pokeball on the roof, yeah.
Jeez, I don't have that kind of armor, man. Who are you talking to?
It's like a
I think it would work. Right? What's the space you can throw it into?
Let me check. You're right. I haven't sorted it. But I want to make Protectron do something. It's a bonus action.
So yeah, get Protector in front. Like, what's an animal gonna fucking do?
They both just
Yeah.
bonus action, yeah, that's
Oh, this is like a dire wolf.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put up to 20 feet. Nah.
What about our friend Weasel? Mr. Weasel.
Weasel is.
Gonna leave a
Weasel's
good
fucked
light.
up the map.
This is. I have a clear shot of Tolga from here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Cool. I'll take a shot at that. Give up!
Ew.
Surrender! They're not gonna actually, that can't be prison. Oh, they can't be prison.
Shaking hands.
That is
Give up.
Yeah, stop
Miss.
it! But Protectron, like, he's like runs up here, and he'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
He's like just holding up, like, like the kind of big shield, like, oh, front, please, refrain from attacking, please.
Oh, that's
Do
gonna
not
make
resist.
Oh no, that's you want them to attack him when he's got the shit. Please.
No. If they want to not do anything, Chris, I'm happy with that, okay?
Yeah, but like no, they're gonna attack someone else now.
But then I have a reaction just for that.
Baby.
Not so. Well, the band over here looks between the targets. He still holds a grudge for to stun, for killing, and the other two don't seem hit up.
I can see that.
Seem hit him
Don't
first.
seem that hittable. It's
I will
a
use-
dancing
I will
robot.
use the deflect attack reaction of Protectron to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Well, sadly, it does not prevent the attack from hitting.
Jesus, they're too good. Couldn't do anything about
And
it.
I rolled 2 19s.
What? You rolled too good.
3 damage, so you take one.
Phew!
You
That's only one damage left.
Stun.
I'm sure narratively Protectron stopped the run to the attack, and just a sliver got through. I'm sure that's how.
Yeah.
Narratively, Protection's gonna regret that when this next
How
bandit
much
walks
was
around
it?
and attacks a
3 damage or what?
No, they're gonna.
Yes, you take 3 damage, which you reduce to just 1.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you always roll, you always go down.
Imagine a DM that does this.
You round down.
Yeah, you run down.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
even better.
That's unexpected. Well, nice.
Yeah, but it works for raw
Well,
damage too.
Yep, it's quite fair. This bandit over here was very disturbed by the look of this thing in front of him. He's gonna attempt to whack it.
So disadvantage, sucker.
He misses badly.
Nice.
No way to hit.
You don't know how low my AC is. Thanks.
Rolling.
I say, don't mind me just passing through, and I will use my
Well, my character's broken. Let me scroll down. Let me reopen that real quick. I'll use my Channel Divinity Balm of Peace.
Ooh.
Move up to my speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
That's so cool. You can just do it without provoking.
Yeah,
It's
don't
so
mind me.
cool.
I just like.
Everyone's like, we can't hurt
Yes,
you, medic.
just
No,
passing through.
terms of rule.
And as I pass, I will of course touch both Dashtan and Akun. And it's separate, so this is for Dashtan, and this is for Akun.
I'm sure Kun will be way better. Let's go.
Ooh, nice.
What's the other one?
Plus 13. Up to 16
Nice,
HP.
nice.
Full
So
HP, man. Thanks.
that's the Channel Divinity. Yeah, that's nothing. And then is this a bonus action? Man, it is easy. You don't need more. You don't need more healing, right? Okay, now you're fine. I mean,
I got
5
my own
now.
healing as well.
Yeah, you'll live. As a bonus action, I will use my Furbolg Hidden Step. Whoop. I'm invisible.
Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh no, that's
And then-
just invisibility, okay.
And then
Like
I will
a-
use my movement.
I like how you choose to walk through them and then do it, Chris, instead of
You
doing it.
don't
and walking through them.
Can we, Tom, since the roof is very low, can we actually just climb onto the roof from down here?
Well, not just straight on. No.
Okay, so it's
Not that
enough,
low.
like, it's further than 5 feet, okay.
Yeah.
But a Kun could, right? He's a
I
big-
could definitely could.
Nice.
Yeah, Annabelle.
Alright, Annabelle, okay, let's see. A lot of people are run after the guy. Let's see. 40 movement, how far could I get? There. I have to. From there, I would have to move again another 40.
What is this a house, Tom? Like the thing to the left? Like, it's just so weird looking, the roof.
Got like a shed or
It's
something.
like a little. It's like a shed, a small
Okay.
shed.
Can you just walk through it?
What?
Like, is it got walls? Or is it like
Yeah, yeah,
canopy?
it has walls, it
Okay.
has walls.
okay.
Yeah, no, you gotta walk like around these squares like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have to walk there, and from there I could walk to like here, but I couldn't do anything on my turn because I would have to use double movement.
I think you could probably go like, yeah. Wait, could you? I don't know. I'm trying to imagine like the angle on this big roof, but do you have like sight from there?
I think Tom said we did outside from over there, right? When Jacko asked, he said you better
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
it would be covered though from there, but yeah, you
Yeah,
can
cover
see
is,
it.
cover is fine because I can cast a spell. Okay, I'm just gonna move there then. And provoke from this one bandit.
I mean, yeah.
He's got you.
If only I said
Right,
protect
right.
one's reaction.
Yeah, he goes for it. Goes for the hit.
He's supposed to have a mirror image.
How does that work again? Let me scroll up.
I don't remember.
Just-
If
just place it again.
you roll a d20 to determine if it targets a duplicate or you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just roll a d20, Tom. Oh no, Timu rolls a d20. Oh.
Where is
cool.
this?
If
Where's
it's
this
above
holy spell?
11 or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go.
it's
D20
higher.
says which targets to an attack. D20.
Yeah, it's a Timu roll.
Yeah.
6 or higher.
Please attack me. No.
Yep. It hits a duplicate. It destroys a duplicate, but you are out of it.
Yeah, the duplicates have pretty good AC actually. I didn't realize they scored attacks.
Okay, yeah, duplicates have good AC, yeah.
That's crazy.
They have like 14 AC, that's
You
not
only
bad.
have 2 duplicates left.
Then Annabelle again points towards Sefek with the rapier with a small window
Okay.
she has,
Gotta look at this radio.
and
I'm pretty sure, I've only seen a few seasons of Ruby, but I'm pretty sure the rapier is from Ruby as well. The...
yeah, rapier is from yeah, Wise is rapier.
Man, the good thing is it's not
Basically Wise
copyrighted,
rapier.
right? Good thing it's not copyrighted.
Definitely Wise is rapier. Okay, I can come up with a better description spell. There's a description of the spell. I'll come later, and here's the spell.
Is this?
What do you do? You could just say what.
I guess he just laughed at.
Oh.
It's 30 feet
It's 30
range.
feet.
man.
Fine.
I'm not even
30 feet
ready.
No, I wish.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. In that case, I guess I'll go for one of the. That's there, 20 there. And then I go 20 to here.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any bonus actions to use, so that's my turn.
Oh,
Aku.
Oh.
Dashtan.
yeah.
I actually find it funny that we have a building here because this is supposed to be where they have their camp, right? And there's
No. Yeah,
There's, you know,
there is a building right
wares and
next
stuff
to where
over
they
here,
were
you
to the
know.
right. They came from further. They were,
Yeah, you could.
They were
you
like
could
in
actually
this
just
area.
teleport there
Let's
and go
imagine
here.
this area is a little bit wider.
Yeah, there's like all sorts of goods
All
and
sorts of
wares.
stuff over
and-
there.
But
I
there
was
is,
lose it all.
there is a big building right next to where you guys were on the other.
You hear a loud whoosh, and I disappear.
Well, I kind of look a little worried at Hooch as all the melee people run away when there's like 3 people left. I'm like, it's fine.
Excellent right.
It's fine.
Cool. You're
Okay.
pretty
It's good. When a Kun climbs up, I'm going to be a little scared.
Move here,
I'm
and
sure those three got it.
I'll use reckless attack. So I got a land threat.
Indeed.
Smart boy, smart boy.
Man, he's done it.
21.
That's a hit.
22.
Let's go.
Well, it's a little bit less.
Yeah.
Oh.
9, huh?
It's without the emboldening bond, so it's technically just 20, but
Just 20.
Just 20.
9.
This guy is
Yeah.
Get him.
Stop at the guy.
Oh, you kill?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
A coon.
That's so sad.
I'm sure you
I
can chase him
can't-
down. I don't believe.
Ooh, actually.
Oh no.
Oh god, Jacko, it's happening.
How easy is it to. How easy would you say that a
It's
larger
fine.
crew would be able to climb this? To
It'll
climb
be a
the-
check. It will be an action. It's not that easy.
Okay,
You
it's
don't
an
have a
action.
climbing speed to just kind of like jump up there. Well, I mean, okay, technically.
I don't think climbing requires an action. I think it costs an extra foot of movement, but I don't think it's like an action to
Um,
climb something in 5e. It's a check and then double, or like a check and then double extra movement.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I think
The
it
real
depends
cost
on the-
depends on how high the roof is, but like, I mean, even at a normal height, it'd probably be like a chest-high wall for him. So
It
I
just
can't
says when
imagine
it just
being-
says when climbing, every foot of movement costs an extra foot, unless creatures are climbing speed. And then
Oh, right,
at the GM's option, climbing requires a successful check, but not like an action.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, you could get up there with.
It would be
How
like
tall
a
is
few
this?
pairs
It
different,
will be like 10 extra feet for the getting up there.
Okay.
They're leaving us.
Oh, I'm using it wrong. So I
But,
can
big gun in one hand, I have my boozer, and in the other, I'm just like loving life right now. Not worried at all.
Okay, yeah. I go
We got him.
here, then I attempt to dash, get up. So that's an
Will be a check, but not
Athletics.
difficult, so athletics.
You have like advantage right as well. That's some shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's
yeah,
12.
You're good. You're good.
Yep. So that's I've used 50 feet of movement, and then I obviously do another 10, and then I accent surge.
How much load can this roof carry?
There you go. The
Um,
roof's good enough.
go
over
It's
here.
Yeah, snowstorms.
fucking-
Like
Yeah, good.
And I
Giants.
I don't know if the snowstorm normally wears big boots.
yeah.
You know,
Ice
when Santa
Riders.
comes and visits, Chris, it's got to be.
That's true. Yeah. A Santa-proof roof. Even if Santa's a large
Big and
creature.
sturdy building.
20,
Look at this.
26.
This is a Santa motherfucker right here.
And I tried to knock him unconscious, by the way.
You can do.
You don't matter how terrifying it'll be. That guy bought you presents in the middle of the night.
Man, I would never be on the naughty list. I'll tell you that much.
Fucking giant cool.
For 11.
Wait, how can you move 3 times?
He's got
Action
action
surge.
surge,
Yeah, but that's just one action.
but he dashed.
I thought you. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
But you don't get a
okay.
movement back from action
No.
surge. That's what you're saying.
Oh.
Action is just another attack. Action. Or
Yeah,
I
action.
did, no, it's an initial action. Like technically could move.
You could use his
but-
dash again, yeah.
Yeah, you can
Minus
move.
action. Yeah, but
in
you can.
that
You don't get to
case-
do attack.
No.
In
don't
that
have that
case,
many, yeah?
from here. Can I see him from here?
Yeah.
Hey, big boy.
You're a tall boy, you know.
In that case, I throw a hand axe at him instead.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm guessing I can't use my 14, so I'll do another roll.
You might be in long range, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You definitely are,
You might
yeah.
let him
It's
dash,
20,
though.
I think.
20, yeah.
You have movement left from dash.
Just do
I
it.
do
You got it.
have
You have movement left, right? Yeah.
no.
Don't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
dashed. You dashed right here.
Because oh wait, no. This
Can you
this
have
was
60?
30.
You said it was
And
50 to
then
get on the roof.
Up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said
10 more.
50.
Yeah.
10 more.
Yeah, so here was 30 to get here,
Yeah.
and then it was 20 to get here,
Yeah, so
and
50.
then 20. Oh, I get one
Yeah.
more. I get
Yeah.
5 feet more.
No,
Like that.
10. You're 10 more,
10.
right?
No,
So
here
60
is where I
three.
got up the roof.
Oh,
and then I
okay,
do
okay,
it.
yeah. You're still,
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, so still sadly out of range.
That's still out of it.
You can hit it at a dash time, though.
If you do hit him, it's. I think
like if I'm allowed to use my
you can throw a crossbow, right?
Would there be a bolt in it? Is that how it works? in
Hey,
this?
they had both in their crossbow.
Yeah, that's true. They have
That isn't
both.
how it
Yeah.
works. I mean, in 5e, it had the loading condition. It doesn't mean you need to load it before. It just means you can't use it to have 2 attacks.
You have a crossbow as well?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
heavy
that
crossbow.
big. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the big boy crossbow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the
Still
loading,
have one.
the loading just means you can attack only once per turn with it.
Yes.
Yeah, it means I
Just
can't.
a warning, is there a way to do this non-lethally?
But
60.
that's a bit.
What do you mean that's a bit?
Wait, what's wrong?
Yeah, well, like the heavy crossbow being fine. I'd be fine with the light crossbows. We're having
Why
hand
would
crossbow,
that
that
matter?
kind of shit.
Why would it matter if it's a heavy and light crossbow?
Yeah, just drawing a weapon
The
and
rules say
firing
that
it,
you
right?
can throw your crossbow out and shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, the loading
Just
position
attacking.
does it should means, yeah.
That's just how the rules are. That's how the rules are right then.
I mean, yeah, loading is basically just something you do for free as part of shooting a crossbow in 5e. Yeah, this is like that's the only thing loading means is you can't shoot it more than once at a time.
Yeah, I mean, guys, that's true. That's true. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Those simplified rules coming in.
9.
Yeah, I like that. Loading just means can't do it twice a turn. Doesn't mean you need to get just reloaded. No, technically not.
He goes down.
Oh.
And
Oh,
rolls
yeah.
off the roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
damage! No, he's gonna take a die. He's gonna start dying.
Yeah, he's gonna die, motherfucker.
Wait, what? But then he heals the start of a turn, right? Yeah.
On his turn, he heals up.
Stupid regeneration.
He heals up. He stands up. Blinks away. And dashes once more.
Maybe he'll be prone again, Tom.
Hmm?
He would
Yeah,
be prone
I
again.
did say stand up. I did say stands up.
sorry. I didn't...
That blinks and dashes. That's what I said.
Oh, man.
Uh,
From prone 60 feet away, Jesus Christ, you slipper.
Missy Step every turn. Tough to deal with. Good thing we have a guy who goes does Missy Step every turn. Man, you gotta make the map bigger, Tom.
Yeah, I guess. Torga.
Small town back there, right? Because we goes
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it's obviously.
Yeah, it's a little bit more empty though than it is, but yeah. Torga ignores the robot.
What?
Yeah, like, screw this. We're gonna go for this guy here.
Hmm.
It's a silly thing
I
here.
can't-
Doesn't seem to be one of the people.
Maybe we need a little
Torga
bit.
goes for...
Yeah,
goes for
15
Pooch.
AC right now.
What GC?
Misses.
15.
That
Does
is-
robot not get provoked attack? From
No,
you?
use
He's
reaction
already
to impose a
used-
disadvantage.
Okay.
That is hits with scimitar and dagger for 8 damage total. Rolled 1 both times.
So he gets plus. He gets
And
plus.
Pooch, your turn.
I'm in the middle of drinking. You made me spill some. I'll try and push her away from me. So she makes a strength check with my telekinetic. C 14.
If you move her
Same
here,
thing.
you
Ah,
can
okay,
technically
it's
push
a
her to
strength save,
here
okay.
with eventually.
She never moves for 5 turns, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she
up there,
fails. Where are you pushing her?
Ultra fast.
Wait, sorry, can I do my action first before I push her? Oh no, she already rolled. No, okay, let's yeah. So I'll push her over just straight away from me, like here,
Okay. It's like-
and then I'll
Oh,
with
it's
my other
fine.
hand I'll try and like fire off a blast. Wait,
At her?
At her, yes.
Alright. That is a
Ah, I
miss.
got my rules. And then looking at the situation. I will.
We can't see her HP bar, but we've never attacked her anyway, right? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, no,
How
no.
do we attack poor Torga?
I mean, you've only attacked each of the other dead bandits like once.
Oh yeah, you have. You never even did it.
Let's follow the others. And I'll start running in this direction.
Okay.
Poor Dwarves just been a side event the entire fight. It was like, pay attention to us. We're threats. We can put a coon
I
lock.
mean, Dash can kill one, you know. But we do that, this guy's out.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Being left alone.
Alright,
Protection protects.
let me think. I kind of look a little worried, both bandits.
You can summon another friend for yourself.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do that. Because I'm just gonna. It's like a 50% chance it does literally nothing and use it in my action.
That's fair. It does pop a square though.
Self-destruct.
Yeah, dude, eventually I can do that. What's my movement speed? Sorry. Right, so I'm slow, right?
25.
Very slow, right? Slow, right?
Or
We
20.
made heavy armor.
25. I feel like I should be slower than 25, but I'll trust that it's not. And I did it right. I will. Really, I'm not a shooter. But I'll take a shot.
You're not a shooter?
Not a shooter. But the bandits who both
Why
have
did you
cover.
tell me you had
Bandits-
big attacks?
Would this guy? Yeah, I'm a shooter. Would this guy have cover, Tom?
Nah, not that guy.
Okay, I'll take a
Not
shot.
from here.
You're gonna move and shoot as much
Let's
as you want to.
retreat to an orderly.
Yeah, you could just like move 5 feet up, shoot.
Yeah,
him,
but I want to
shoot him.
save all my movement to move away afterwards.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll take
Moving
this
away
shot
or-
at that guy.
That's a hit.
He's a shooter, lads.
For 10?
Oh
he's
no, disaster.
But I'm sure he'll leave.
He's
I
still
gave
up.
him the warning, you know. We like, Protectron, pacify that one and then follow me? And then I'll let you know.
Warning,
Pacify.
dealing
Come in peace.
91% of herself and just
Right, Protectron will
warning shot
pacify.
right in the kidneys.
I'm sure Protectron will pacify him, but now he can do it non-lethally, you know? It's genius. Let me find... But he... Wait, where's... Oh shit, I've got this thing where... This background makes it so easy for me to lose character sheets, you know?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh shit, 12 against the bandit?
Shit, that's a check. Yeah, that
That
hits.
hits.
Nice. Protectron will pacify.
Force about Rens. Just
4 stats. 5 force damage, non-lethally, obviously.
Non-lethally. Alright.
And then he follows
falls
me.
to the ground. Which bandit is this? This bandit. Yeah, he's not.
Does the bandit? No. Oh yeah, I provoked the bandit already earlier, so
Yep.
collector.
Alright.
This boy's a dead boy, right? Yeah.
Yep. He's not dead, so he doesn't get a cross.
Oh, yeah.
How do we tell?
I'll give him some disease above his head, don't you worry about it, Chris.
Yeah, sure, you
thank
can
you,
do
yeah.
that. Fair enough. Yeah, I forgot you can. It's annoying to give everyone fucking.
You go.
I got them. I can tell. I can see the Z's now. They're hardly invisible against the map at all.
Thank you.
How do you add timers on these things? I need
What?
to remember how long I'm gonna be big. I have 7. It was turn.
Oh, if you mouse over
the
if you mouse over the icon and push a number, you can give it a number, and then you just got to
Yeah.
remember every turn to change it.
Yeah.
You can do that, yeah.
Oh,
or Tom can put an effect in the turn order and it'll go down automatically.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, but you need
That's
to
enough.
remind me and tell me to do that, then I could do it.
Yeah.
If you do that, I will put that. This guy. He goes over to Torga, they speak for a moment, and there's nothing else. Roland.
Okay, so I become visible again. I'm invisible, otherwise known. And yeah, like run around the corner. So I didn't see any of what happened, but like I heard the chase on the roof, the twang of the crossbow, the thunk of a body, and I guess I can see in the snow here where like a body
definitely,
landed
yeah.
and then like got up and walked off. Like
Well,
You can't see because he ported away.
Oh, that's
from
right.
the
It just
moment
disappeared.
standing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see
So
shit
I
like
think
you.
to myself, so it gets me thinking about like, I mean, obviously it's like slightly meta to be like, oh, that might like that you could cancel regeneration, but at the same time, even in game, it must strike Roland as like it'd be an insanely strong like gift from a goddess to just like be able to just almost never die. So like, can I like I used radiant damage earlier and it didn't seem to affect it.
True.
Like to me as a player, fire seems like a really natural step to go. But like, is that a reasonable thing for Roland to be like, well, maybe if we did fire damage, do you think, or is that like a bit much without like a roll or something? I don't know.
I mean, like
religion. You know?
I don't think that's leap
I
to make
don't
against
think
an ice
that's
champion.
a leap against the
Yeah. Okay.
against
Yeah.
the-
Cool.
a minion of an ice goddess.
Good.
That's
Yeah,
not
fire seems
even-
like a natural counter to minion of ice goddess.
I have gone 30 feet already.
Like you can see the
Yeah.
steps right here, I'm pretty sure. Like on the snow, by the way.
And all of your characters can cast Fireball, right? I thought that was just a thing.
And there's
I
no
guess
way
that's
Dashan isn't like staring.
Not
in
this one, yes.
direction.
Anyway.
Have my finger pointing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'll light a torch and run this way. I think I can just light a torch for free. Maybe that's an action. It's an action, I'll just stay still.
Who the fuck knows? I think so. To pull it out and light it up
seems crazy.
It seems
First action to light it?
reasonable.
Like, bonus.
Interact as an
use
action.
it. Yeah. Use
Yeah,
an
that
object
would be an
action.
interact. Use an object thing. Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well I'll light it here, and I'll hold it up towards Dashtown. I'll say, "Here, Dashtown, take this."
Okay,
You'll
so
need
it
it.
would be really nice to know what's above here, like above us. Because if there's a line of sight from above me, like above
This is where the just go by the normal map and just disregard these buildings here. This is like where the cliff starts. Starting, so
Okay,
it starts going
so
up
it's
at this
very.
point.
If I just go north from here, I can, and if he exits this alley I saw him run into, I can shoot a fireball at him, probably, right?
If he
I
goes
would
up
say
north.
going up like into where it starts to be cliffy. I'm gonna give that difficult terrain. Low
But like,
cliffy with
what
snow.
we could do
that
is
is
if
so
Sefik goes like this way, would he expect to like be able to see him if he goes this way?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if he moves into like the cliffside and not some like different way around, most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Difficult,
I'll then run up from here to like not above the buildings and ready to firebolt him if I see him.
Okay, sure.
What's the range of fireball? Let's check that just to
What
make sure.
one?
Fireball's range is, just to make sure. I'm just gonna cast it to show. Okay.
Good to get that attacker out the way.
It's a good thing to get out of the way, yeah.
You have it set up wrong.
Do I?
What's
I
wrong
mean,
about
it's
it?
giving you spell save. Thing, I guess.
Oh, that's wait, it is. Oh, you mean for the description? But I mean, the actual button is fine, right?
Yeah, the description always shows the.
So
The DC's definitely not 10 field saves anyway.
Yeah, that's why it's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a save, so.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I
is.
then take my torch.
Oh, you are actually right.
Can I?
He
if I
can't take
jump
the torch and be in range. So
down the roof. That's
You'll
okay,
take
right?
a little
I
bit
don't need
damage.
to
Yes,
adjust
but you'll be
my
fine. You'll be able to move afterwards. You're gonna move the 5 feet. You're gonna take.
if he takes damage while falling, he goes prone.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit.
But like, what you couldn't you like couldn't you like 5 foot walk 5 feet to here, take the torch because I'm like handing it up. I'm a tall boy. Teleport 35 to there and then move 25.
I was planning to teleport on the other roof. Then
Oh yeah, I mean that yeah. So like go
That makes
there.
sense.
Yes,
I
there.
go-
You can go there, take the torch, teleport to there. That's 35.
And you still have your.
And you got 25 feet of movement. To take you
You
up
can
to
go
60.
over there. You can go over here, yeah.
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 You can be over there with a lit torch, basically.
Yeah, That is a bit too high to attack him though. From that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but he'll
Yeah,
Like
but
that
he's-
is like
from there, he's
he's on the floor down. Unless you just chuck it at him.
I mean, I don't think the idea is to get an attack, right? I think we're not.
Yeah, the idea is like from here he can easily follow him though.
Yeah, the idea is just to maintain an effective chase. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah.
Sure.
But
So-
if
so
you
what-
if
what
you
would
if
you
you were
do?
just to teleport down and then run, you could be in reach of a melee attack, right? If, I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
you
then
can
you
go
also
run
get the
into-
torch.
Yeah,
If
no,
you,
he
depending
can-
on
he
how
can-
much
he can.
damage
Oh,
you
right,
get.
not through the house.
He can get the torch and go 5 feet over this way, right? And
Yeah, I
then
was
teleport
curious if I can
30
get
feet
here.
there, and then go like
shit,
that.
You're right, actually.
Oh yeah,
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 okay.
that works.
I think that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go here.
Yeah.
Teleport. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
And
thanks.
that's incredible. 5 is such a stupid system.
Diagonals, baby.
Diagonals and shit.
Yeah, Mike, you did wanted to do that exact thing, right?
Group strategy.
No, I wasn't sure if I could get past here.
Yeah, you can get through the.
Here, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, there you can get
Like-
past there.
He went there, so I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, he did run.
He's
There.
skinnier though.
Yeah, true.
I will say torches kind of suck in the damage department.
Oh yeah. You still
How
get
much is it?
strength.
Like 1?
It just says when you make a melee attack and hit, it deals 1 fire damage. I don't
Yeah,
think you get strength.
that's about it.
Oh,
No, it's just 1 fire damage.
I mean it's fire damage. So.
Yeah,
And
sure.
the roll is
Oh, but you
Roll
do.
your
strength.
normal axe thing, like.
Oh, you do get the rage damage though, but that says when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you add plus 2 to the damage.
Yeah.
So
He hits him real hard with the fire.
3 fire damage, yeah. And that
A raging flame.
just roll a normal attack.
It'll be
Okay.
technically, I think, without proficiency, so 2 lower, but.
Yeah.
You are also not within 30 feet of a coon, so you're
You
missing
do
a
have the
D4
normal
on
on
this.
Yeah, we'll just
still
ignore a
good.
couple of rolls, but that's
Yeah,
fucking easier than. Like,
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're so good, Dash.
So, like, 60
good rolls,
plus
The D4 was on blast.
more, yeah,
The
20.
yeah,
Right.
2.
Yes.
So you don't.
reduced by 2.
Well, you're not proficient with it. Wait,
Yeah,
oh, is
so
it with the
yeah,
grenades?
-2 for proficiency, and -2 for not having emboldening bond, but it's still 20.
I disabled the bond.
No, you
Oh.
It's
No,
still
you don't
rolled in there
disable-
somehow.
Yeah, it's still rolled in. Yeah.
Oh,
In this, it's still in
But
6.
yeah,
Uh,
that does hit.
20
He
is,
does
yeah.
not like the fire damage.
oh,
Good. That's what you get.
That's what you like to hear.
And so 3 fire damage was it, right?
Yep. Yep.
Or no, because
3 fire
of rage.
Yeah, no, it would
Three
normally
fire
do 1, but it
Yeah,
became
it just,
3.
Yeah,
it goes straight
okay.
up
The
plus
rage
3.
is
There's no
3,
roll.
yeah.
Your rage is like one of the few things that would actually increase it.
And
But it doesn't.
But it doesn't insane.
I think I could also work with it, right?
a coon.
I think it might actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't know if the
so.
weapon,
Gun
the
goes
weapon type
over
is correct. I don't think.
here. Can I see them from here?
You might need like the.
That would be like what's the heavy cover thing called? 3/4 cover from here.
Okay.
Man,
Hero
3/4
shot.
cover is like an arrow slit though. Like, it's that bad?
I think it kinda is probably.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
Yeah,
right.
that was
It is
fine.
really bad. Oh yeah, I said that
I
bad. I was looking at the map. I was just like, I was on a different tab.
Yeah, I don't
Now I
think-
came over like, oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
I don't think I can really get a better. Maybe if
Right.
if
you pulled it back 5
wasn't
feet.
there.
No, if you pushed to 5 feet, you'd have a slightly better shot, maybe. No, you would. It's a building, right? Yeah, that's like the best shot you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's the best shot.
I'll,
Being higher here does help you
Just
getting
fucking
the
crit him, man. Easy shot.
I'll make an attempt. Heavy crossbow. Let's go.
Ballista shot.
No.
No, does not hit.
18
Very
plus
close.
heavy
Good
cover.
effort, yeah, good effort.
Not. His turn. He is hurt.
I'll also
He
use a
does
bonus
not-
action to heal myself.
Oh, that's
Okay,
not-
yeah. Yeah, he does not.
We figured it out, boys. If only I didn't give it up all my
Fireworks,
fire.
nice.
If only I didn't give it up all my fire stuff.
Like an alchemist thing, but something fire.
But maybe you can help us
Fire
with
of the
talking now,
forge.
you know? Maybe now you can sort of-
Looking bad for you, Sefik, my boy.
Yeah, do the stupid laugh, Hooch.
Yeah, laugh.
Laugh it up, Sephic. Laugh it up. Bet you still just when you had like 10 times high HP, it would be an easy fight. Just the best.
That whole person, oh my fucking god,
Yeah, that whole person pool was
that-
insane.
Right at the
Pool was
start.
insane, yeah.
I don't think there was like a not a boss fight that immediately springs to mind that started that well for us.
No.
Like
in,
that.
in hindsight,
Like,
when he
that we've had-
recovered from the, if I had remembered, after he recovered, I technically could have used my stone rune on him.
Yeah, just charm again.
Because he ended his because he ended the turn next to
Hmm.
Just get stormed again, incapacitated.
Right.
I remember maybe as cast a hideous laugh on him as he was prone on the ground.
Imagine the waste if he just failed to save Ian, you know.
Yeah. Getting the attacking was good.
Yeah.
Just
I
so
love booming.
fast being able to.
Oh, wait. He
so
didn't
many
move on.
missteps.
Tom, did you take the booming blade damage on him? The
Yeah, he
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Maybe he's out of missteps now.
Yeah, you
That's
wish.
why Tom is thinking so much.
He's like, where do I miss you step to?
He doesn't know where Annabelle is.
Luckily, he's losing side lines, right? Like, he can't miss his step to crazy fops. Like, he's in like an alleyway.
I mean, he can always misstep into towards the cliff, basically.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But I mean, like, he can't miss his step to like the other side of the building.
Well, I can miss them maybe like on the edge of the roof. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's not like he can just like whoop on the other side, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh god.
Yeah, that's
If
a big.
he's maybe the fire is
he
able
could
all of
move
his
like
like,
over here, I guess, you know, and then.
You can misty step off a cliff.
Yeah, but
Please.
I mean, he doesn't know that I'm there, but yeah, he can misstep that way. But that's really open ground, so our range people cannot hit him pretty easily.
I'm waiting for Mike to come back.
It's a pretty big cliff, right?
Are you waiting for Mike?
Oh, you're just gonna just power kill Mike and then run away.
If you're waiting for Mike, I'll wait until then you can wait for me as well.
Yeah, sure.
Bring it for Ian. I'm
Yes,
gonna
most
go
likely.
Oh, but Mike's back.
Okay.
Okay,
So
it
what
doesn't
I could do
matter.
is wait.
Well,
I gotta-
Ian doesn't have to be around.
I gotta wait for Ian to almost be back. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, this point he turns around. Yeah, he does like a chuckle. He does like a little chuckle.
Good nerd.
Like, well, this might be it. Fuck. And he goes to attack Dashtan
Oh no.
with his ice long sword and ice daggers.
Actually,
Ice
the one
long
person in the
sword.
party has more health than Sephic.
And he's still raging, so
Yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
attacks every turn, so he's still raging.
Yeah, but it just halves physical stuff, not
Yeah, not
all
the
that.
ice.
Yeah, but he still does
true.
some physical damage, so like half his
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. He hits you 3 times. No crits. Luckily for
Hits
you.
or attacks? Hits.
3 hits. 3 hits. Yes. So you take
Okay, roll back.
9 slashing. Which
Yeah, so
take
that's 4.
4.
He's having a final stand.
What? I hate it when they do that.
10 piercing, which halves to 5. So we're at 9 total. And 13 slashing for what was that?
6.
6. Yeah. So we're at 15. And then a total of 20 more cold damage.
Jesus.
So 35 damage is what you do
35 damage.
35.
in total.
It's
Yeah,
good that we did the whole person thing.
It's good.
That was
That's
good.
a lot.
roll. No, well, was huge.
A lot of damage, a lot of damage.
Hey, he's chilling. Look how chilling he is.
Especially after all those ice daggers.
Old damage, man.
Torga and Bandit do some stuff.
They, Annabelle
Not
can
really
see what they're doing,
chasing.
kinda.
Chasing.
Actually, no, I can.
They're
I
going
don't- by the way.
towards. Yeah, they're
I'm
kind of like they're kind of fucking off with their.
Hey,
so we hear
the
the-
tiny unconscious guy. What the fuck? He's under arrest. That's helping a prisoner. What the fuck? That's illegal as fuck.
They're running? I didn't.
I can't
fucking
actually see
know.
that, so maybe.
Oh, we can hear them like.
It sounds like it. Maybe they're trying to flank us. That's what tacticians do, right?
Gods are protecting Dogger, right? Dogger is gods, so.
What do we do?
Well, what do you reckon? You think our mates got the big bat?
Oh, I think we should check.
Alright, you check.
Oh, you
Never liked
want to
wolves.
stop them leaving? Oh, okay.
I'll move back here, and I'll shout at the dwarves. Oi! Stop where you're going right now! And if they're not stopping, I will cast Spike Growth underneath their feet.
What is this again?
It's a 40-foot radius, so I hope everyone's inside at this point.
20-foot radius. A 40-foot radius would be a little bit insane.
20 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
40-foot radius, an area the size of a small town.
So I want to angle it more like, in the direction that they're running a little bit, but like kind of like centered on them.
I mean,
I can make a circle.
Oh, that whole like damn street.
Yes, this entire width is speed definitely.
Oh, yeah, this is quite wide.
It's
Yeah.
20 feet. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
way
That's
bigger than
way
that.
smaller. It's like double that size.
Like
Double
Yeah,
that.
it's
Double. It's double.
it's top 20 feet.
Like,
Is
to that, and like
you're right,
to
you're right.
there.
Dude, it feels incredibly thick.
It's fucking huge.
It's a really good spell.
1, 2.
What classes can get that?
Investment, no,
Druids and
You put it like that, and it's
some clerics, rangers,
warlocks,
and
My
warlocks.
specific kind of warlock, yeah.
Warlocks.
I think it's
Warlocks.
the same. It's the same for clerics as well. Yes, specific ones. Ranger and druid normally. I'm pretty sure.
all good warlocks.
All good warlocks.
Kellen.
Okay, so he's on there. I'm a little worried. I mean, we haven't heard like we won or anything, which I hope he would say if we won, But then I also like don't think I'm like kind of slow.
Once again, Dashton is alone with the guy, so he can just
I mean, when I just saw, I couldn't take a shot, right?
Yeah, you saw I couldn't take a shot though, yeah.
You on the roof, but you're on the roof, right?
Yeah, you could definitely see me. Like you could see in the direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm
shooting.
asking. You're on the roof.
Yeah, I'm on the roof. Yeah.
Throw me.
Toss me.
I mean, I'll run up and try to see what you're seeing. But like, I can't take a shot from there.
Yeah, there's
That's-
stuff in the
Oh,
way
no, not
here.
from here, no.
Yeah.
There's way too much stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I figured out. Wait, shit, how far would I just move? Can I control Z?
Yeah, you
Was
moved.
that
Yeah.
I wasn't this
You
next?
moved 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But I guess I know you were shooting over there. I'll say Protectron, make sure Hooch doesn't get in any trouble. And actually, maybe I'll go like here, and then like another 25, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just kind of like run around the side. And then, yeah, so I use my action to dash. Wait, then did I do that right? Yeah, that's right? Yeah. Man, he's so slow. And then yeah, Protectron like protect Hooch. He like goes over here and made shield, and like please come quietly. You'll take the dodge action again. That's my turn.
Okay, so by the way, Spike Growth, normally it's illusionary if they can't see the spell being cast or they can't see the effect, but obviously they're there right now. So they can see like the columns with spikes like right underneath.
Definitely, yes. So yeah, the guy's is like
It's one too short, right?
yeah, okay, moves not just starts. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's like
too small, but
it's not really that bad, actually, I think. Yeah, he's like what the fuck?
Like Lego in here.
Magic. Fucking magic. And
Oh, yeah.
he will drop his scimitar and he will pull out his light crossbow.
I knows how concentration works.
These guys do know what they are doing. Seen magic before. He will shoot at Hooch.
I should have stood there. What a mistake.
What's your
Protectron, you suck.
My AC is 15.
Ah, he misses you.
Oh,
He misses. Roll
wait,
it.
that's not one of the two options I gave you.
Okay. God, he hit you kind of hard, huh? Ronald's comes through here like, you see me roll and roll.
You see me roll.
Can I see him from here?
No, not from
See,
there.
you can see.
Dash down.
It's like
right?
you can see the like
Yeah, but the
right
range
hand
shield's a
of
bonus
Dash
action anyway, so.
That's true.
Sure, you have healing.
Oh, hang on. What can I?
Hang on then.
Hang on then. Range 30 feet. Yeah, maybe this is even better. I will cast Sanctuary on Dashtan.
Within Dashtan just gonna attack him and turn it off though.
Oh yeah, Dashtan does that before him. Yeah, it's true. Dashtan does that before him. No sanctuary for Dashtan. Dashtan's not a sanctuary, very tranquil kind of person. I'll just give you a healing word.
You can.
I'll give you a healing word at 2nd level.
Oh my god.
You're insane.
What a fucking waste of second level spell slot.
Such a waste.
Extra D4, baby.
Let's get extra 2.
Sanctuary.
What's that? You could ready Sanctuary to after its turn actually.
Sanctuary.
Whatever. I'll give him the heal.
You need to be way better.
Roll it now.
You get 8 HP.
You're gonna.
No, I can't ready Sanctuary because I'm concentrating on Bless, and you can't ready a spell while you're concentrating already.
Crazy.
Oh, okay. Then my swords are gone because I can't already.
Oh yeah, those swords.
Yeah, those swords over here.
Yeah, they're probably not relevant.
You still have an action I'd roll in there.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was just bonus. I mean, now I've already done that, huh? You see me roll.
Yeah, you can walk next to him, you know?
Hey guys, what's happening over here?
Yeah, I come up in here and stand next to you and raise my shield and you know try and toughen out some of these attacks. I'm here for you, Dashtan.
Oh.
But if he does to me what he just did to you, I'm fucked.
Don't say that out loud, Chris. Don't say that out loud.
Okay, and on the other side of the building, Annabelle will run the 40 feet she can to try to get like a sideline on the alley, but that's not gonna happen in 40 feet. So
now you can get to the side of the building with the 40 feet, but like moving behind the building is already the cliffside, so that's gonna be difficult. Right?
yeah. Let me think. Can I hear the
Get
sound
like
of,
here.
could I hear the Sepex, like the sound of like back and forth fighting here?
I mean, yeah, you can figure out they are still like inside the alley where you kind of have to.
Yeah, okay.
Like, where you
Then
saw people move
I'll-
into anyways. Like,
I guess I'll start taking like the double move towards the shortest distance towards the alley's entrance. I can think of like, I assume because I don't know like the difficulty terrain and stuff accounted for. So,
Take a few rounds, I imagine, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, I would.
Yeah,
I
if you do, like,
I
a
could
full
also go
movement
inside the back to town. It would be actually faster just go down town, come down here, and like move this way. But it's faster than going on the ghost side.
wait, so which way are you going?
The fastest.
The fastest way to get to the alley.
We don't know how long it takes to go the other way, right? So it's hard to say which way we go.
Yeah, I know how
Yeah,
far
no, like it will be faster just walking back down from the up there where you were, and like the same way there, and then like try to go to
Yeah, okay,
difficult terrain area over there.
Oh,
You
actually,
can get
no,
you're
I'm-
like a little bit off this map, right?
I'll
Because
just go
you're
above.
behind the building, so
I'll move 80
like,
feet above there. Like I use my movement to move above there. So I have sight.
Okay.
Just to make this like.
sorry, you
I
move
just move
where?
the whatever I can above there.
Above. You go around.
Yeah, I go. Because
So
I'm on the
60
north side, I'm
feet?
gonna move.
Okay, sure. So I'm just like let's
Or-
just put you here for now.
Okay.
Like he's just doing it because it's gonna take you like 2 full movements to get around the back.
Yeah, it will take me anyways about that. So
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
where
Yeah.
if people I see like him running away, I can take him up.
Yeah.
dash
Come
down.
on, Dashtan, you got this.
no cross.
Man, all I'm scared though
That's
is
just gives up.
that torch ain't gonna do enough damage on the only form.
Or you
I
could.
don't know. It did
hold
3
on
to him. It depends how much he heals for.
That's
If he
way
heals
more
for-
than 3.
If he heals for
That's
10,
way-
we're in
That's
trouble.
way
If he
more than
heals-
3. That's way more than 3.
I'll use
Yeah,
my
but
he
he's
was
bonus
like
heal when he
fine.
hits. So.
It's like 5
teleport behind him to cut him off.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nice.
Yeah. Where are you going, boy? And I'll attack with the torch, I guess.
What weapon are you? What's your normal weapon?
A
Great
great
axe.
A great axe, right? Yeah, there's no one-handed possibilities here.
I think technically can't even twin weapon fight with a.
I mean, I have a smith dart too.
Yeah, and I think Ian's right. I think you can't make a second attack with a torch, so.
It is not a light.
Just me, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's an
Let's take a
improvised
torch.
weapon.
Let's see what
It's an
happens.
improvised. Fine.
And he used the bonus action anyways already, so.
Yeah.
Akun got him. Don't you worry.
Akun got him.
Can't really get with the pedal.
That is a miss.
Akun got him though.
Oh.
Akun.
Like, can I get to a better position? Like, how high is this house? Can I stand here and shoot?
Yeah, you gotta climb onto another thing.
Keep going from there. Like, the dash hand move now.
You could climb on top of this one, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty small house.
I don't know if that one can take it.
This is yeah. That is a bit more doubtful.
Oh, I feel so slow only having 30 feet.
We'd only have 25, I think. I feel.
Yeah, I calculated
get up
I was
on
going
this
to be in like
roof
a
and
few
start
rounds
moving
before I
towards
got
this.
over there.
Yeah, but I'm worrying that few rounds is so useful.
I'll.
Did this count blast or not?
Blast is still on.
Yeah, I counted
Yeah.
bless. Yeah, I got that +1. That red one is from the bless.
Oh, okay.
This fucking house, like this.
Who built a house there, you bastard?
Fucking...
What a shitty house.
It's there. Move around it, I guess.
What a bastard
But
house.
I don't have enough movement. Okay, I'm gonna
Just
see.
jump here and what happens, happens.
Yeah, what happens, what happens. You just stand on top of the rubble if it turns to rubble, no problem.
Maybe don't actually destroy someone's house, though.
They might be like a
What
kid.
is someone in there?
It's like a baby, just like. You know.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't look like someone's actual house, though. That's
It's
pretty
very
small.
small for a house.
It's our like
it's
most
a
of the most
shed.
in some sheds.
Just the right size for a family of babies.
Like,
Five babies
being a
could
large
easily fit in
creature,
there.
I should just be able to like step over this distance, right, Tom?
Oh yeah, you should be able to.
I can just walk over this, right, and get over to this roof.
Yeah.
You can jump at least, jump.
He's a large boy.
Yeah, with that like size, you definitely.
I think.
Yeah, a medium person, no, but large. Yeah, sure. You could.
I think I'll start with shooting him.
What a maniac.
What a crazy person.
He's a maniac.
Oi!
Okay, technically one of the.
It says a 24 minus
Yeah.
5, so 19 against his AC.
Yeah,
That's-
19.
I hope
No,
that's
What,
the top
We know that hits.
19 hits, so.
well, with the cover?
Yeah, that's
No,
with
it's a
the
19
cover.
after cover.
Oh, I have to cover? Oh, easy.
So 9.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
then I'll
yeah.
go over here.
Dude, 1 HP.
Drops the ground.
What? No, I won't lie.
He's just gonna get back up now.
He's gonna get up, but at
Yeah.
least he's now prone and has to draw 2 more ice knives, you bastard.
Like, how long the fire disables his regeneration?
Yeah, it'll be,
Typically
like,
one
it'll be
round.
around if it's normal fight.
Probably
It's,
around, yeah.
it's like when he makes the weapons appear, and he like when he made new ones, are the old ones still there, or is like they vanished?
Nah. Like also like I was gonna say this before, but tough move then that I forgot. Like as soon as like you know when Akun said he pulled the ice gang out of his back, as soon as he touched it, it just went turned into water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately goes again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his
His
turn.
Heals up, jumps up, and so like again, longsword dagger appear, and he goes to town.
Dude, I really would.
He will start
I
with
regret
the
changing.
dangerous one, the one with
That's me.
no, the one with the torch is the
I
dangerous.
regret not changing Fireball Cloud for shocking glass.
Ooh, that is a crit against Darshan.
Come on.
Yeah, the first. God,
Like, you're getting all the crit.
I mean that's what happens when you melee, man. People are gonna quit you.
That's fair.
Eventually.
That's all. He has taken like 10, like not that many hits from big boys in this campaign, and he's taken all the big crits.
I mean, like,
I'm sure he's fine.
It's like 6 hits.
yeah, no, you are, down. The ice damage alone is enough to bring you down.
Not enough to straight up kill, obviously. Though.
No.
And I'm sure he chooses not to take.
You take 19 slashing, and then like the 20 cold damage. That's been an insanely good roll on the cold damage. The critical. Yeah. So, yeah, you are 0 HP on the ground. 0, not -10. What's this? You're still alive. There's no minus damage. This is old dishes. Yeah.
There's no minus damage.
Yeah, then he turns his ire against Roland.
Oh, fuck.
With the other longsword attack.
I believe it, Chris. I believe it.
What's your AC?
17.
He misses.
That's good.
Protected
and
me.
the dagger misses with the dagger as well.
Taya protected me.
She did.
It's what you get for serving a bitch god.
Rolling bigger the fire. I mean, not literally, but.
It would be nice if he had a really good fire going.
You were the torch guy. It's
I tried to dispense that.
Oh. You got another torch ready, right, Chris?
Yeah, but doesn't actually. Oh, maybe you can pick up its ass.
It's actually probably more worth to just rest dash down.
Dash hand relationship changes, right? That doesn't mean.
No, that's not Pathfinder 2e.
Oh, that's 2e.
That's 2e. What a silly addition.
Dorga on her turn.
Is this
difficult terrain?
It's fine, wasn't it?
Rain, yeah. Okay, she turns to her, like, one of the guy. Since we're not getting out of here, I'll get him. You keep shooting. When she gets out, she takes a little damage.
That's
34 for every 5 feet.
44.
I will say this circle's also a little bit too small. That's all I'm saying, you know.
No, that's the correct as you're measuring. Yeah, you're measuring 5 feet fewer because you're going from. Like if I actually measure top to top.
Corner to corner. I was doing center to center. That's so weird how corner.
I don't think this one, this square would be in like a count in a more properly squared up circle thing.
Well, technically 5e, because this is a weird thing. 5e doesn't have diagonals, but it does have circle templates. So.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm.
Is it difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's 16 damage.
She just dies from the.
Oh, that's me.
Just dies from the.
Roll the damage. Let's see.
Just dies from the walking damage.
That would count if you actually count the 20 feet from the center. That is in space.
Yeah, sure. 6 damage. Shit.
Maybe we have to kill him. Just force him to do 3 depth save before he gets to regen.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how it works, right? I think that's how it works.
If you beat him into a bloody pulp,
just
like
like
100 people attacked him.
Dashes towards Huge, but can't quite attack you yet. Now it's
Oh my god, you're so close all of a sudden.
So fast.
Yeah, use your bonus action, push her away.
I mean, yeah. But still, so close. I'm all alone.
And code protect. Are you protection?
I'm all alone.
He's legacy of dying to save his friends, so I'm sure he's gonna save you.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I will telekinetic her away, or at least try to. Bonus action.
I'm sure she's terrible stuff.
What's the DC?
But did she walk within 5 feet? No, she walked like that.
She stands her ground. Not again, boy.
He's so fast.
Just 30 feet.
So fast. 30 feet.
Yeah. How I can't see her. Okay, let me show the helper.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Wait, she didn't walk past Protectron, right? She went the diagonal.
Nope. She went one.
Stupid,
like,
smart
around.
lady ignoring robot.
Can I see the helper?
Why is it not popping up? Where's this? Something strange.
So I know what's up.
For fuck's sake! Something with token things. Okay. I thought oh no, I didn't. There we go. Now it should be visible, right?
Okay. I'll say to her, that's the spirit. Come get me. And I'll disengage and move away.
I hear, like, I guess I hear that and I see a Gooch. I'm like, wait, what? I don't want to come get us.
They decided to stay and join the party.
She was leaving.
Oh, but she's also evil. We've got to arrest her, right?
I was call back, protection, stop her. As I, like, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Don't worry, I've got them mates right where I want them.
Wait, I can actually, I can do this step, right? Yeah? I can do all these steps, Tom.
We don't see your movement.
You don't see my movement?
Nope.
How do I, what?
Look, it's still here.
Oh, and I'm now stuck in corners.
We can see. Yeah, now we can see stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that looks viable. Yeah.
I'm trying to find, I don't need to ask Tom how to move myself. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's sort of thing.
Totally legal.
And that's better than this place for cover, right?
Sorry, where'd you go?
I go up here.
Okay, well,
But
this,
yeah, I did
this.
those. I did these diagonals. That's fine, right? Like this diagonal and that diagonal.
Okay,
I'm a small creature. You know,
Sure.
Would it be better for my shot if I'm here? Does he have any cover? Like I can just peek around the corner and shoot him, right? Like
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. If you can move around the corner like that.
Stop resisting! How do we stop him, Roland?
We need to kill him with fire.
Fairy fire!
No, if only Galen had the bonfire.
Oh man.
Oh,
okay.
if only his healing was at the end of his turn, not the beginning. It would make it a lot easier.
So much worse. Yeah, I'll just do the old attack roll.
It would still be healing, you know? Healing is
I
really
got blessed against him.
Just hear the word fire, so you
Oh
fire.
baby, I don't miss though.
Oh, you don't miss. You don't
Oh.
miss.
7 damage.
Yes.
He's up. What the fuck? Crazy. It's preloader. Damn it.
Yeah, it's 10, I guess.
But perfect for what's the name to wake up, grab the torch, and finish him off. Ah, genius. All right. Protect on. So, yeah, he moves up and then he says, "Please stop chasing Hooch." And then goes for a grab. He tries to grapple Torga.
Okay.
He's got a little +4, not the worst.
It's not bad, yeah. Okay,
Probably
good
should probably go better acrobatics, but the attack will probably be even less likely. Where is his fucking character sheet? Jesus Christ, it's...
Are you going to put them in certain same
top, right? Oh, you've closed it, minimized it, huh?
Yeah,
always put it in top left corner or something so you can always find it.
Ooh, 21.
Ooh,
he succeeds.
He's grabbed off chasing her.
Beautiful.
You are being protected.
How do you feel protected? Yes.
Okay, well, this bandit doesn't really have much choice of targets, so he shoots at Protection.
You bastard.
Oh, he crits Protection.
This bastard.
I know this is my fault.
Damage.
6 total?
I did
Okay.
say that Projector dies saving allies every time, that he hasn't taken
That's his job, baby.
Oh, some bad.
And
Yes,
now rolling.
We used all the good rolls at the start of combat, I guess.
Roll back damage or something? The last sounds like it.
Fucking get up, Dash 10. I healing word you.
Fucking cat.
That's the healing words I remember doing.
There you go. Have a whole 5 HP.
It doesn't matter how much or how little, it's gonna go down.
And then,
He could take
why don't you just be a little bit cleansed? By the
Cleanse.
sacred flame,
Ooh,
it doesn't
Jesus,
count
that-
as flame.
That's sacred flame, that's right.
What are you doing, Gil?
Okay, clicking show spell description. Let's say.
Show spell description.
He fails!
Flame
He
light.
fails! He fails!
It's
He
good.
the ground once again.
Which means
Ooh,
dash
that
with advantage.
gets a good advantage.
Annabelle, you just keep moving, right?
Yeah, I just keep moving.
They just kind of get to the edge of the house at the end.
Oh, next turn, get that firebolt, no problem.
Dash
Had
down.
that
You're laying on the ground. You just revived again.
With a flaming
So
torch.
your rage has ended.
Your
Yeah,
rage
I know.
ended.
I know.
And I'd argue the torch is out.
It's been less than 6 seconds.
Between the
It's a
houses.
torch.
Less
It's
than
a
6
proper
seconds.
torch.
Roll me a d20. Roll me a d20 save to see if the torch is out or not.
D20.
I'm
6
pretty
seconds is
sure a
always-
torch will
Go
not
below
go.
9 and it's out. Below
Ooh.
10. 1 to 9, it's out.
Oh baby. I
Okay,
mean,
so
it also makes sense
55?
because it's like a windy as fuck place.
Yeah.
So
Also
it's-
windy
like-
and like still snow. Sadly, it fell into a big pile of snow and just went along with the wind. Wind blowing.
Does lighting a new torch take an action?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, that'll be a direct.
kinda sucks.
Does.
But if you light one, wait, where's a coon?
I'm too
On
far.
the
I don't know. What's your movement speed? Like 30?
I'm 5 feet away.
Oh,
Ah,
jumps
sad.
down on it.
I'll just use rage again and see what happens.
Roar.
You do fire damage.
That's the way it does fire damage, right?
You got a different effect, right?
Yeah.
The range ends.
What is insane?
Okay, it's useful.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Multiple
Give us a little bonus
protected
to
lights.
HD, okay.
Instead of blinking, now he's shining.
Dude, why does 5 mean oscillation?
Blinking a lot better though.
Wild magic rage, what is this?
I mean, do you
Yeah.
use an attack or something? Or...
Yeah, of course I
You
attack.
need to.
Dude, we could like bind his hands, right? No, that would be an action.
Yeah, actually, grappling him would be a good
Oh.
action right now, I think.
Yeah, grapple is good.
Oh,
Yeah, I think grappling is better than attacking here. Because if
Yeah,
you grapple, you
attacking
can
doesn't
grapple him for free, and then he has to get free from the grapple if he wants to stand up, because he can't use movement while he's
so
grappling.
you'd have to attack while prone, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. What's
Disadvantage
the
and
rules?
stuff.
I
I mean,
have no
you don't need
idea.
to roll.
Because
You
he
can
can
just do it.
fail, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
always
he's
fails.
because
Yes,
he's unconscious.
yes,
You can
yeah.
just grapple him for free, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, that's
with a knee on him.
You just like put him in like a chokehold.
How do we kill him, man? Imagine how terrifying it is if like
If he now we'll find out if he breathes.
That'd be
Stay
fucking
down, stay
terrifying,
down.
right? Like this guy that keeps going back and just can't stop it.
Okay.
Sit on his chest.
Sit on him. Sit on
With
him.
my knees to his chest, and I know, like,
Actually, you won't better breathe if you do that, man. You
my elbow to his throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to find out, Ian.
Okay.
Does he breathe?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Classic. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
okay.
You're holding.
I
it.
walk
Okay.
over here. Being over 16 feet tall, can I see Zephic from here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm not gonna attack him.
You have to lean a little bit forward, but you can.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking
Um,
scared at the roof, you know. I'm worried it's
You
gonna
can
fall.
prepare to take it out if you
It's
like
creaking a little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Few
creaky.
tiles like falling.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's true. You ready to shot? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, radiant shot makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, we also could have had Dash Down do that, right? That was stupid.
No, grapple
No,
is
he
better.
doesn't. He doesn't have
I
fire
grapple,
attack
so
anyway.
smart.
So.
That's true, but it knocks him out as soon as he begins close
Yeah,
once we get
yeah,
another
Yeah,
turn.
but I think grapple is good. As grapple is guaranteed and it's gonna slow him down.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, though, I think, yeah.
I
If
think
only
attacks
because
better.
it's the short.
Grapple only does it if he doesn't hit him.
Yeah, that's
so there's
true.
3 attacks to attack Dash Down while being thrown. It's like
Unless
I'm sure a coon will get him though.
I'm sure Kuhn will
I
get
think
him.
it's an advantage from being prone though.
Yeah, you get the, yeah, but I'm saying even like I don't know. I think it's like I don't know. I think if you get the free attack on him with advantage as soon as he wakes up, right? Like, that's got to be better.
Yeah, I guess.
You're readying a shot, Kun?
Yeah, I'll just ready. I can't really do anything else.
If he does what?
If he attacks. Actually, I'm gonna do if he stands up.
Poor Dash Down.
Poor Dash Down.
Wait, no,
Well,
I double
if you do it when he
sorry.
stands up.
If he attempts to, if he starts attacking, so I want to shoot him before he actually gets his attack off.
Yeah, then you have to say
Yeah.
when they attack and the trigger happens before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he attacks, I want to shoot.
He would make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Magic the Gathering wording.
Yeah.
All right. His turn. Regen.
Fucking.
I wonder what
Is
the regen
regen
is. It's kind of
10,
weird,
right?
right? Because it's less than 10, but it's more than 7, which is a really weirdly oddly specific number.
It's done.
It's not. It's 10, but Dash Down knocked him out when we came up with 9 damage.
Maybe it's
no,
roll.
he was hurt.
Was he?
At some
Oh,
point.
okay.
Oh,
If no.
it's just
I don't
10.
know.
Well, at some point he was at 7 HP.
Oh, okay.
After he was at 10,
Yeah.
got hit for 3 fire, didn't regen.
Oh, didn't we? Oh, of course, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There's he's quite surrounded again.
Yep.
So he realizes quite quickly. Which is why
He activates his self-destruct mechanism.
I hate when they do that.
which is why he now feels he might be able to escape again.
Uh-oh. That's not how this works.
He does the same as he did previously.
Ah, the readied action. Should have been as soon as he took left reshoot.
Blinks away to here, stands up, and fucks off again.
Sigh.
What a fucking nerd.
He should have taken the shot.
Dorga goes for protection.
But you
Yeah, she has disadvantage, I believe, right? Being
I
grappled?
don't think so, no.
Or not, right?
Actually, you can move. Yeah.
Where's the grapple?
It,
Just
does,
can't
it doesn't
move,
give you
right?
disadvantage, be insane. Don't come
Yeah, you just can't move. Okay, yeah, no, she's fine just smacking this thing holding her. Oh wow, this only hits with the dagger.
Nice.
For 6 damage.
Holding strong.
Hooch!
Yeah.
So nowhere. I can hear kind of like running away.
Yeah, we know.
Maybe I saw like maybe I saw like a sliver. I don't know. If I move over,
not really.
if I move over like here or here, can I like see him? Is this silence, right? Is it?
No, because he's fucking. This is annoying now because now he is actually further off.
Oh, he's further
He
away.
would have moved 15 to here, and then like he's like 25 feet off the map. That's fucking damn it.
Christ.
Map too small. I'm gonna make
There's
it big.
no way I can like get
there's
close.
no way.
Okay. In that case, I'll go back down. I mean, I'll give a look over to Torga, who's like grappling the robot, and vice versa. I'm like, I'll be honest, I've never liked dwarves, but I'm trying to do better by my crew. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to surrender. I'm being upfront about it, seeing if she wrecks. Move here.
Okay.
She responded anyway.
She spits at the ground. Fuck you.
Oh, he got in a cage. What the fuck?
All right.
Pretty strange to shake out there, you know.
In that case, I wanna
a force cage looking.
I wanna take my action and shoot this guy.
Oh, the unconscious guy on the ground?
Oh,
No,
he's
do that,
unconscious.
Jaco.
No, the guy that shot me. I guess it's this guy then.
Yeah, you can shoot him, yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Crazy, we let him get away.
Oh my god, my roll. Oh, it still hits. Lovely.
Yeah, it's 12 AC, buddy.
Yeah.
It's just enough. He goes down. He's dead.
You killed a guy.
And I said he's killed another bandit. Well, bandit adjacent.
I'm like, we never. Like Thor, what do we do? We can't ever catch him. And then, but I'll like start huffing and puffing down there, trying to. Protection! Keep helping me! I scream. I don't know. Fuck. I guess 5, 10. From here, can I get a shot at him?
Yeah, you can.
Disadvantage though, fucking crazy. What about it taken anyway?
So far? Or? Oh yeah, 30.
Yeah. No, that's sad disadvantage. Sad disadvantage. I'm like, but I'll call back. He's running this way. It opens out a little bit. Is the green bit building? Oh, what? It doesn't open out. The buildings are appearing before I talk.
It's just poor draw distance at this point.
What's that?
Poor draw distance at this point, it's just like
Yeah, the buildings are loading in as you move.
builds are loaded in for you.
Okay. It's still open out in and out a little bit. It looks like. Protectron moves around here, so he's like between them, and then just punches her instead.
We are going out of the actual quest map, like game map. We are
Actually, it casts repair on itself.
What?
Fixing. 2d8 plus 2.
It's not bad.
It's pretty nice.
A little 12. Not exactly the max. I built them well.
All planned out. Rolling.
Oh.
Bajuntes. Okay, we just hustle.
You just have a little jog. It's good for you, Roland, man.
You could try the torch for Dashton again.
Yeah, but Dashan's never reaching him anymore. Like, he doesn't have bonus action teleport anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have the bonus action. Yeah, true.
Why won't you just stay down?
Oh, the good damages on the... But he's got 10 HP, right?
Sam.
And he's just gonna heal another.
He fails. He does fail.
And so, yeah, he's yet to succeed.
I mean, you still got 40 feet movement, right, Timu? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think Timu might just be able to like jump to this roof.
Timu's like 5 feet away up.
And
he can get down. Yeah.
He's not on the roof
off
though.
the map. Not on the roof. Behind the roof, behind the building. 5.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay.
5 feet off the map. Yeah, behind the building. Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, so where can I make it? Just move me like the fastest route towards that.
Like you are. Imagine you're 1 square up from where you are.
Okay, yeah.
You
can do the diagonally in the square above the stand.
Like, that's the most you get with one action, right? Like down.
Yeah, there with 40.
Yeah, and
well, hypothetically, you could.
You can get
like,
next to him in one.
Yeah, like here with 40.
You can run up to him, yeah.
Yeah, you can run up to him.
No, this through this house. No, not there. You have to go
down. Yeah.
You can go. Honestly, you can go through like. Fuck. You can go here, but not like straight down here.
Well, I can't even go around on the top and go like that. Be 35 and 40 to there.
But it's like difficult terrain.
Yeah,
it can't immediately be cliff. Like they can't have built the house.
They built the houses like straight.
Yeah, but still, even moving through.
How do you clean the windows?
And 35 would be here, and then you can use 40 to get here.
Yeah, so you can get adjacent. I just want to be able to cast a spell against them.
Oh,
that's never happening. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Unless you climb on top of the building, actually.
Oh yeah. How?
Right, but that would be it would be a check, and it would be difficult terrain, but you could get up here with 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, what's it easy of the check? That's the question. Like, I'm curious. Like, I don't know how.
The climbing checks, I think.
Like, about how hard it could climb that kind of roofs.
I know.
Passed on a 10, I think, earlier. So.
Apparently.
That was a big boy.
Oh, that's your big boy. Big boy bonus.
I mean, they don't fucking have it, you know? Like, they didn't make fucking sample checks, like...
Yeah, so I'm good. Sadly, you can't read. Like, it's both athletic. Like, acrobatics isn't used for this kind of thing.
Apparently there's a
only
chart
athletics.
on page 238 of the DMG. Nice.
Who has that?
I have that.
Jacko, get it, Jacko.
It's all the way over there. I'm not getting my DMG.
I have plus 0 on athletics. That's the
Plus
problem.
0?
Yeah.
Just make it DC 10 and then it's fun. It's 50-50.
Yeah, I think it should be.
Yeah, okay, I'll try to.
I think 10 is what should be.
55,
Yeah,
45, 10,
whatever.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. I'll try to climb over the roof.
Just roll 20 and then it's easy.
We're gonna see like snowy roof DC8.
No.
Nope.
DC8. Should tell us a DC8.
Oh, I thought you had plus 2.
Typical
No, he said
DCs. Oh, very easy is 5, easy is 10, moderate is 15, hard is 20.
It was easy, sadly.
Yeah.
Annabelle can't climb.
Depends when I failed that.
Yeah.
When you fail, you just, I guess, don't climb up it, right? Like...
Yeah, you just don't climb it.
And,
I'd say you lose the 5 feet of movement, which you would.
Can I use more movement to try again?
I'll go back to the page.
Sure.
That's kind of weird. I don't know about that.
Well,
Like, you just keep using 5 feet every time if you fail. That can't.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It would be like.
You seem like you're not.
It's got to be like a once.
Because otherwise, you just keep rolling eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
That feels. No.
Alright, so so then I can get to like this square. Oh, that was 5 feet, right?
So,
to try to climb.
okay, we can just say. Nope.
I have total 40, so.
But that's where you would get, right? To the 30
You could
foot.
get,
one,
like-
use 5 foot to climb and 5 foot off the map.
To move, yeah. You could
Yes,
get
over
here.
here. Okay, cool.
That's one, yeah.
Oh,
That's one.
there,
Yeah.
I can't see him yet. So yeah, I'll just.
Everyone's just doing his hours like, there you go, Timu. Right next to him, there you go. You know, you want to be there, right?
Run up next to him.
You
Don't
run up
need
next.
to have a bonus action spell. Let me check out a bonus action spell.
Oh, usually it just makes the next DC higher if you want to try again.
Dumb.
Whatever. We'd already
Odd.
roll and
Instead.
Yeah, no,
just like past him. So yeah, that's done.
Unless you actually had any bonus actions.
Better get
No, I
dash.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Better get dash down.
Dash on.
Here, here. That's 30, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can use dash to get there faster.
Like Roland stood in this square, Tom. You can't say we can't stand in that. We can.
No,
I didn't. Like I was string thing. Didn't give me. Oh fuck! I was trying to draw
It doesn't
over,
matter. It doesn't
over
matter.
a minimized
It literally
minimized
doesn't
thing.
matter.
It kept like.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
with
that's
me.
fair enough.
Diagonals, who fucking
Get
cares?
here, right?
Yeah, you can get there.
That's it.
Okay. Akun will do a bit of a jump and get here.
Yes, within 30 feet.
Yep.
The bond.
The
And
bond
then
is
he
back.
will shoot with his crossbow.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Not disadvantage. So it's
sadly.
yeah, it's
Sadly,
sadly
still not enough.
double ones on the bond and bless. What the fuck?
It feels bad.
Feels pretty bad.
And then I'll just walk over here so I can get on this other building next to her.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Cool. How many turns has it actually taken this combat? How many?
Well, it's
It's been
5, right?
It's been that's far
Yeah.
long.
Or 6 now. Six.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
6.
the one to blame for that, Tom?
Yeah, you
But
made
I
it.
think it's only 10 rounds.
I mean, you guys junked him a bit too much.
We really-
he had to run.
We really should have
Didn't
just
have a choice.
ready the actions to hit him if he woke up. That's really where we missed up.
Yeah.
Okay, on his turn, he heals.
Well, I missed it the first time. What made him be able to blink again?
He
Yes,
I think
he
he could always
just
do it,
decided
maybe.
to not to.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think he didn't do it before because
He was
like
sitting on a one-on-one with the Stein. He decided to fuck it. Let's take someone out. But then you guys took him down, and everyone's next to him, so he has an opportunity to run. You know, if you guys are spread out farther,
which we are
So
now,
it'd be much
obviously. That Hooch is all the way at the free food stand. I know him. I'm sure he's over there.
Why is this frog attending the food?
It's
yes,
one of
okay,
those like.
so-
By the way, like someone else drew these buildings right beneath him. We did deciding those are the actual buildings.
Yeah, I added those. They seem legit.
They seem okay. Okay,
Seems
I don't know.
okay.
Really fucking me here, Chris.
It's just it's
Seems okay.
that's just a player mod, you know, player mod.
Seems okay.
Yeah, he does a blink here.
What the fuck is this building? It's like
It's
a
outhouse.
toilet.
Blink is an outside toilet, man. What the fuck. And double runs away.
He's running for the free food. I'll kind of call back. Hooch, he's heading for the road. But the free food stand isn't actually there, so there's a clear shot.
Nah. Okay, Torga.
But we're so far.
But what's the range of that?
It's like 120 feet. That's
You don't have the one in previous trackers? Come on.
Torga decides to ignore the robot again.
Wow.
Grappled, right?
That provokes, motherfucker.
It does, it does.
And he's still grappled unless he stops
No,
grappling.
that isn't how grapple works, right? If I thought it only lasts until the
He has to
end of the next
maintain, right?
Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. I think, right?
It's in Pathfinder 2.
That's a good question, actually.
Steam
I don't know.
And the condition. Wait, no.
Let's
The
grab.
condition
I think if you...
ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
No, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't. Never mind.
Okay,
Never
so
mind.
ignore that attack then. So it's still on me. But I was
Still
able
there.
to move around it.
Still there. And she goes for the robot then. Like, get off me.
I'm just
So
gonna
we
keep
get so much
healing
more
one up.
secure.
What's the AC?
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, no, that's scimitar hits, but dagger misses.
Nice.
For what is this? Fucking 12 damage.
12 damage, okay. What a healed. Nice to see.
Indeed, indeed. Hooch!
Hmm. 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 Fuck. I go.
By the way,
You
are
guys
you
got
gonna
him,
maintain the circle thing over there, or?
Nah, yeah, I would dismiss that. You guys. Okay, I'll shout back like, if I leave the dwarf now, she's gonna get away.
I don't know how we're gonna catch him.
So your Robopel definitely is gonna bite the dust.
He can be repaired.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll say to the door like, oh guys, this is your lucky day. Toodaloo. And I'll start running down the road.
I mean, I don't know if it's best, but...
Yeah, no, it's...
You gotta fucking get this guy.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely number one.
No, we can catch the dwarf later. Like she has some.
I'm sure you have the long range Eldritch Blast for 300 feet, right?
Certainly not.
Funny joke.
Wait.
I mean, if
I can actually go here. Yeah, I think they can go here.
Mum's frozen burgers. What the fuck?
What's she gonna do next?
I will never regret to change your fiber so much in my life. I mean, we've got people on the top, we got people down the middle. I'll also like head towards the road, I guess. I can fit through here, I'm like a small creature. Like sing to myself.
Like, yeah, like either you can go down, yeah, if you want to go down, you can go right, because he went right.
Oh,
it's just between squares, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll go
But yeah, you can definitely get down.
I'll just say, Tektron, just fix yourself up, you're looking kind of bolty over there.
How can you repair yourself?
3 times a day, baby.
Nice.
Activate stall mode.
Hey, it's working.
Yeah,
it's working.
It's
rolling.
You can only do Divine Channel once per day, right?
What's that?
Chris can only do Divine Channel once per day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No,
or once per, but yeah, you get more. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, man, it's your hard.
Man, I should have taken Expedition Retreat or whatever. Like I was thinking of taking the movement speed spells, but I didn't take them.
This guy is more mobile than most.
But you can get over here and shoot him with a...
And movement
I'm
speed.
running that way. So what I'll do is go.
At some point, the town guard's gonna be like, okay, there's something happening.
This timer doesn't exist. There's no time guard.
There's a speaker.
This is a bit of a Hail Mary because I wouldn't be able to, my character wouldn't know the distances, but it seems like a risk that you could take anyway. I will go 30 to here, and then I will Emboldening Bond myself and Annabelle. So cancel the first Emboldening Bond, new Emboldening Bond, now Annabelle is my best friend.
Nice. Relationship ended with.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who is she? What's you? Sorry.
Annabelle.
I don't have.
Instead of...
I have a shot. Yeah, I can have a shot from there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, technically, I would have no way of knowing that. I'm just going like, here, have a bond. Maybe you can fucking get him.
Yeah, she's like the fastest in running.
Then I'll take my movement to here, which is within 30 feet of Chris, Roland, and I'll take a shot at him with Firebolt.
You have inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Describing the rapier stuff so well.
Yeah.
I just hit, just crit.
Yeah, there's Nat 20.
Easy Firebolt.
Nat 20, no one cares about the D4.
Exactly. Oh!
Hey.
Oh, it was close.
It's on like over 10 HP though.
I don't have the damage set up on this.
Actually, it's on exactly 10, right? Just roll the 10.
Yeah,
roll the
so.
10. Just roll 10. Just roll 10.
Well, he wasn't down, right? Oh, he was.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was weakened one. So.
He had 10, right? No?
Nope, he's actually above that.
What?
You didn't take him down last time. He healed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
annoying.
You were two.
I mean, I
he was
stopped
a
the
two.
reach for 1 round, so if someone else gets shit, like Akun can take a snipe shot. Easy. I knock him
At
off.
least he's not regenning now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. If I couldn't manage it to hit him, yeah.
Every time I hit him, he's not regening, so.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Dash 10, I guess. Maternal has a move from you.
Yeah.
Oh, dash 10. You got any ranged weapons, my friend?
Of course not.
Of course not.
I mean, I'll. Oh my god. Bring bugged in there again.
We gotta blind him, and then he can't like see anything to Misty Step on. If it is Misty Step.
Oh my god.
He did say he misses.
We should have blindfolded him when he was on the ground, and then he couldn't have seen anything.
Oh yeah, that would be strong. No, I mean, you come great. There's so many great things you can come up with.
If only he could just like pull off the blindfold.
But I mean, he can put his hands on his eyes, right? That way, blindfold that way.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean,
Nice, Tom.
No effects allowed.
It's just out, bridge out for repairs,
Yeah, awkward. Turn back here.
There's no bridge anywhere near this town on the map. Like,
I mean, I'll just run here and.
Something or.
I mean, I used dash already, so.
yeah, you don't have to.
Here he is, here he is.
Oh boy.
Just
Get it.
yell at him.
Ah,
Just keep it
come
simple.
here.
No, wait a second,
bastard.
Mr. Akun.
What are you talking?
Yeah, I said wait a second, okay. Around the corner and into Sefacalcio bumps a figure.
Kill him.
It's Dane.
Oh my god, why is this so slow? Fuck off.
He's slowly appearing throughout the mist.
Figure of
Oh,
Town
nice.
Speaker Trovus.
Oh, that's that guy.
The fuck's happening over here?
Easy. He's a murderer. He killed people.
Yes? Ah, you bastards! He pulls up his longsword and attacks Sefik.
I knew they had some sort of guard here.
Damn,
He has to do everything himself.
Yeah, so, I single-handedly took down the murderer of the North.
Takes the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gold.
Exactly.
I'm sure. I could have hit the shot though. I believe.
And show us how you would have hit.
Show us the Krilikun. We didn't need it.
Yeah. I'll. Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay. I'm glad he's here. Yes! Good work, Trovus. Good work. Are we still in the initiative? Oh yeah, we got what's her name still, right?
Yeah, Tora's still there fighting.
So
From
grappled.
now.
I'm like,
Do we see this? Yeah, we see this. We're in...
No, see what?
the Sefik Trovus.
No, Trovus is very loud. Like, it's just like,
If
step
I see
over
him-
here.
Ah, sure.
Flashes the guy.
Wait,
with his
he's
long
useful?
sword.
I mean, he was running for his life. I mean,
I'll just ready in action to
yes.
shoot Sefik if he comes back alive,
Okay.
It did take fire damage, so we shouldn't do it this turn, but...
we didn't do this time. Please add it up.
Protectron takes 12 damage from Torga.
No,
Matches. Roll 7 and 5 damage.
He's fine. He's fine. Got a whole one more repair in him.
This is the first time I've seen Sefik. No, it's not the first time I've seen him gone down, right? I don't know.
No,
I know, but this time after going down, he is not coming back up.
But
That is a
not,
bit-
Do I know that is
immediately,
a-
at least.
yeah.
Not immediately.
Yeah.
Epic. Have a free banana.
He regains 1 HP.
No, bananas bust.
No,
I'll shout out.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, Hooch. Fucking...
Great
Sorry.
stuff, Speaker. You wouldn't happen to have any cuffs on you, would you?
I know how magic works. Maybe a gag.
Cuffs! Of course I have cuffs! Why don't I have cuffs?
Yeah, catching a sea
And
fowl.
gag as well, I bet you kinky son of a bitch.
Hey man.
Alright, he's got that covered.
Okay, I'll
Wait, sorry, wait, my turn.
You know,
Wait, still, oh yeah, we are
There's
still.
a person over here.
This is like
Protectron's just dying, okay.
you can do like semi initiative because this is gonna be like a little bit.
I wanna shoot Thor.
We gotta stop Torga, yeah.
Yeah. But like anyone who is not actively going to stop Torga.
Okay, sure, they.
Yeah, I feel like that's slightly outside of my awareness, at least for one
Yeah,
turn
yeah, it's more-
before like.
So like, yeah, you know.
I'm definitely
Um,
going to go be here and like aiming a fucking rapier at his head with a firebolt ready. Like,
Yeah, okay. You go there. The stun. I'm assuming you can't do the same. Gonna hover over Sefik.
But it's my turn first. when I
Okay.
move forward, and I'll take a shot at her. You must
Okay.
surrender now. We've got Sefik. And then I'll take a little shot. That's the
16
disadvantage range.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
disadvantage with a 15 hit. Oh, so Jack also did an attack. So Jack.
Yeah, let me just. Nope, that's the wrong sheet. The 16 hits and 15 hits as well. Yeah.
Nice, Jack. Let's both roll our damage.
Please.
We're nuts. Ooh, I equal your damage. You see, I know I can't do
Hey.
your damage.
Minus
with
this
86,
much,
that's right.
minus this much. Guess you
Two rolls
have
with that.
Roland. You're not.
I also want Protectron to.
Oh yeah, of
to
course.
repair.
I'm sorry. Repair.
As well.
Just
And then-
handing like one hand on her and the other hand like preparing himself.
That's the last repair for today, though.
That's all he needs, baby.
Yeah. Roland and a belt stun.
Yeah, after this one, I'll start heading back because like clearly something's going on.
But,
Yeah,
like, he's gonna wait.
Shows puts like cuffs on the guy. Like they just turns him over, just bleeding chest just to the ground. Just put some manacles on him. Akun, I'm assuming you're also going to the Sefik party.
No.
I'm actually genuinely interested.
no.
I want to check if Sefik is breathing.
After Sefik is like, I can see Sefik is getting surrounded over there. I understand and hear the commotion over there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll-
my blasts are pretty loud. Like they're emulating like
I'll,
a pistol. Like,
My screams.
I'll scream out, Torga! Surrender immediately! As I jump down the fucking house here.
ah,
And all this roofing damage, too.
That will be a d6.
What fucking large tree? Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't affect full damage, does it?
It's still the
I
same
mean, it
distance.
lands in some nice snow, you know.
Oh, and that's a sword.
3 damage. But you know, for Torga, she just hears a massive bang after.
Bam, yeah.
It's
It's even more intimidating, yeah.
Oh, could you land prone as well, right?
well, you could jump off a
Nice.
little bit, right? You don't have to land down.
I can actually like leap over here if I want to. And that's 20, and I stand up and that's all my. Can I make an intimidation check, Tom?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Why
Nice.
not?
I want to hear this shout. How good?
I've
Still ready to
Oh.
shout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
but-
good
And
is
because
worlds.
of my frost rune, I have advantage.
Oh, he's so scary.
Oh,
Oh,
26. Very
Oh,
scary.
I mean, I'd be a little. I get a little scared, you know. My gun hand trigger like shakes a little.
Wait, what's happening? Is the world ending?
I'm glad he's on our side.
Okay. Torga.
Oh, he didn't get to come alive. Oh,
Nope.
does he keep bleeding out or any shit?
Is he breathing though? That's what I want to.
Oh, yeah,
Depends
well,
if he was knocked out or not.
And grapple's way better if you don't have to sustain it all.
Yeah. Torga is gonna. Go, you stupid robot. Whatever the fuck you are. Nah, she's
No, you can-
kidding. He's gonna keep
No,
hitting the robot.
You can try and grapple as part instead of an attack, right? Can you escape as part of an attack or instead of an attack? I mean?
No, it's
No,
a
it's
bit of
not.
action to escape grapple.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, bastard.
That's
exactly.
2 hit.
No!
Click. For 12 damage.
He's chilling. Hello, you know, a little scraped.
Yeah,
Fucking
upkeep.
self heals. OP.
Yeah, free 2d8, like 3 times 2d8 plus 2 is well.
Yeah, pretty good.
Moving. I know if maybe this may be a
I
little
guess
bit
that
cover,
would be
right?
cover, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Move
little
instead.
bit
If I
cover.
move instead like a little up here, is that still like here?
Ah, that's okay, right?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Yeah. I can move that right from where I was. Yeah. Okay, and then I will shoot her.
Bow.
So
that
that's
was a
just laying
20.
on
I
a
saw
20.
that shit.
Unfortunately, it is not
That's a
enough.
miss.
Goes
Okay.
wide.
Okay, I'll give Callan a little scooch forward 5 feet, a bump.
Oh, thank you. What's happening? I'll go protector on, bring her a little closer. She's a little hard to hit. And then I'll ready an action for shooting when protectron's border a little closer. So on his turn, he can't. Or on like protection.
Move at half speed, right?
Yeah, move at half speed, and I guess also do an attack. So he can't heal anymore either. So a little force empowered bend against her. But then drags her 20 feet like down here. I should have moved myself closer as well. Whatever. It's a bit late to say I wanted to do that. That's stupid of me. I could have moved 25 feet and been in range. Me dumb. Anyway, I guess disadvantage still. Who cares? Just anyway. Ooh.
First roll was the
Yeah, that's
21.
Easy shit.
That hits.
Noise.
9.
Please surrender.
Huh?
Please. Dude, it's really hard to keep a guy like this prisoner.
Just gag him and blind him and
Maybe
I'm
just. I mean, we already see how a lot of prisoners get dealt with, right? Like just execution. Pretty sure a bonfire will work pretty well for him.
9 damage.
Yeah. And I pleaded with her to surrender again. I really don't like doing this.
oh god.
You don't want that.
The party over here. Well, what's the
Trust
that
me like a
one?
chicken roll.
is everyone still like just
I'll have 2 apples, please.
Trust him like a turkey.
I'm heading because there's something happening. So I'm
Did
not
you check
really
if he was
gonna
breathing?
spare at this point. Well, I tried a couple of times,
oh yeah
but
yeah no breathing.
no, he's not breathing. I'm even more curious. Maybe I'm not heading back that way.
What about a pulse?
So he's yeah, pulse.
You feel no pulse?
I think he's dead.
Dude, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't be too sure.
Doesn't seem to be alive.
I'll stay here to make sure that he's not going up for next minute or something. With
But
us.
anyway, good thing talking is free. I moved 60.
Yeah, I'll
Checking on pulse freeze well.
Yeah,
I can't. I'll know.
I did it last couple of turns. Yeah.
Protection's gonna go down. No.
Oh, heal him.
He can't. He's like a controller.
Yeah, dash
I don't
that.
have
You
any
just
healing
like,
left either.
are you doing?
I'll try searching his pockets. Sapphic.
Yep.
Start searching traumas.
Just hope he doesn't know. Well, Mr. Town Leader, what have you got in here? Is that a canoe in your pocket? You just have it. Oh, wasn't a canoe.
No, you actually find nothing on him. There's nothing in his pocket.
Stupid guy can conjure everything. No fair, no loot.
I mean, we can loot the
I'm
town.
jealous.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we can loot the cab. I don't need that anymore. You know, big legends finally.
Dash that.
We get
They're
this
all
into
evil,
the
you know.
portal.
Travis kind of rolls him over and yeah, just kind of rolls him over like he's like dead. Get him.
Seems
Nice,
like it's
nice.
he seems to be able to regenerate his life, and this was he was hit by fire, and I just happened to hit him with fire before you struck him down.
Ah, well done.
I like these heals.
Good job.
I like the justice of troubles
Yeah.
where he doesn't even question that like
The
this.
I couldn't just keep screaming, Toga!
Now we're kind of steady on there. She's gonna surrender any minute now.
He
I
keeps
give her a
screaming,
pleading look. Please.
surrender as he Terminator walks towards her.
On Steph exterior.
Oh no.
I prefer fireball if he moves at all, basically.
I mean, you can depends on how you want to define movement, I guess, because what happens.
Single
his
twitch.
his eyes start to glow a bit, and his head lifts up a bit. You know, like as if laying
movement.
down, and it's like a little bit of
That's
an
definitely
involuntary movement.
Movement right there.
You
Better
can't
blast
firebolt his death animation.
I mean, you can firebolt him if you want to, if you consider that movement. I'm just saying.
Doesn't hurt, right?
At this
Doesn't
point.
hurt.
Yeah, I think that would qualify.
I see no reason not to firebolt him. Yeah, Ian's right. Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
17?
It's not advantage though, right? Because it's a range attack.
It's normal, yeah. It's just a normal, so it actually misses. You just kind of
No, because he is restrained, right? Because he's like his hand cuffed.
But it doesn't matter, right?
No,
It's
yeah,
not
like
great.
in one instance.
Advantage
Yeah.
one, disadvantage, normal hit.
That's
Doesn't matter how
all
many
consistent.
of each you
Really
have.
stupid.
And he's
It's
not.
a
But he's not threatening, right?
Oh,
no,
he's
no,
I think he's
it's
restrained.
a disadvantage. he is
It's
threatening.
not. It's not
I
threatening.
mean, you could say he's also
It's
not threatening
threatening.
if he's not actually alive, right? Like if he's just doing something.
But he's restrained, so it's not threatening.
Is that how?
No, you can still attack.
that's not how it
just
works.
doesn't
You can
land.
still like.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kick and stuff.
Actually, is it? No, you sure? Maybe restrained. You can't take actions.
I'm pretty restrained.
Restrained is
That
a-
actually works.
Restrained is attack.
Restrained
so
is
there's
a
an
disadvantage.
attack
Restrained
of
is an attack.
disadvantage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you can still do it. Yeah.
So it's not paralyzed.
Oh.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah,
It's really
this
weird.
is-
I mean, it's up to Tommy to
Yeah.
be fan, right? Because we don't know what the fuck's going on with him. So it's like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair
that's
enough.
who knows what's
It's so
happening?
weird.
I'm sure Trevor's got him anyway.
I'm sure Trevor's got it.
But what is worth, this creepy ass transformation or whatever is good in front of the speaker.
Like
Evidence.
you shoot, it goes like right next to his neck. You just miss, but just a tiny bit. Yeah, and his head goes up, and then even more light coming out of his eyes and his mouth, and then just kind of like roll me. What fits? My character sheet. I can look
The
at.
Legion.
Dexterity save.
No, not that kind of thing. I guess perception. It's more about a feeling.
Thank God, a sense motive, baby.
So like Annabelle and Tristan, give me a perception.
Insight.
Trovus
It's a
and
feeling, Tom. Then
No,
insight.
not
Okay,
that
okay.
kind
It's
of.
about seeing a feeling.
Feeling a seeing.
Feeling a healing.
Receiving.
What about the speaker though, you know?
Yeah.
The speaker's
Well,
not-
not the most
You
perceptive.
fail to me.
Okay.
You miss it
Yeah,
going
the
into
speaker
yourself.
speaker actually rolls well.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys feel quite anything, and then just kind of like that happens, and then just kind of drops back down. Eyes not blue anymore either. And yeah, Travis is like, the hell? Felt like a spirit left his body. Not a normal way. Someone dies. Ha! Strange.
No.
Yeah. Torga is fucking goes stupid construct robot, whatever the fuck you are. Oh God! Christ! Fucking hits with the dagger. He's very scared. For 6 damage.
No, it's perfect damage. He crumples in piles of.
Big part of the guys, apparently.
He did his duty.
Yeah. And after that, she's goes like, just drops weapons. It's like, fine, I surrender.
No, now you don't get to you killed Protectron. Die.
I run up and say, that was my best friend. I point my, I conjure the Eldritch Blast already. It's look at Callan. Huh? Can I?
It's not what he would have wanted. Don't do it.
It's your lucky day, I suppose.
I run up to protect one. I'll fix him. I can fix him. Dude, he's actually so good.
Unless someone's gonna do another aggressive action, we can be out of initiative. And
Okay,
if
but
we
then-
do aggressive action.
I just tie her up. I like
You tie her up.
Yeah.
My
She
next
just
turn,
lets
I
you-
do this. What it says. I get out my tools and I use one of my spell slots, and stars kind of coming back together.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. It's fine. Yeah, we are out of initiative, and yeah.
Yeah, I pick up. No wait, my thing would turn off by like 6 seconds after I tie her up. So
yeah.
Do you guys back in here basically after here?
I can't be protect one, bring him over here.
I should have any spell slots left after
Yeah.
that. Fine.
Yeah, I didn't use any. Man.
Did anyone of the other guards survive? Do you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, one of them
One of the
kind of looked
protections
like
are
he wasn't
used.
bleeding or anything, but yeah, all of them are down. Yeah. And
I
let's
We
give
should
myself
probably
a-
check on him then.
I do check.
As well.
I guess we are coming that way then. Like, you guys don't stop for a few some time. Like, we should restart training that way probably.
I go up to Torg and I'm like, why'd you do it?
Yeah, are you in with this sword cult?
Why?
What's happening here?
Why? Just why?
Shit, sorry. What did you say there?
Why'd you do it, Torga?
Decide to do what?
To kill people.
I enjoyed your ale.
Business is business.
What do you
If you wanna survive up here in the north, little one, you should learn that. Life isn't as
Why?
sacred as you think it is.
Sefik was the one paying you for all this.
Nah, paying him. He's the bodyguard. As he said, he is not someone to lie. Or was, I guess.
You could have had a normal bodyguard who wasn't a murderer.
You think
Well,
those
yeah, I mean, that's-
me haven't killed anyone in this world?
That's quite funny, actually. I mean, that's quite funny. I mean, come on, it kind of comes with the territory.
Fuck are you all about, little one? We're also bounty hunters, if nothing else.
Well, it's like
Well, you're gonna
bit of
rot
a
in jail
difference
for a
between
very
being a
long
bounty hunter
time.
and,
If you
killing-
say so, little one.
It's a big difference
Quite
between being a bounty hunter and killing people who are running away from
Is
being
it?
justice brought about them. It is. The difference.
Wait, what is bounty hunting if not hunting people? Someone pays you to hunt because they escaped something.
Yeah, wait, who are you
people.
having business with? I'm kind of lost here. Is it town
Who doesn't
paying
give
you?
a fuck. I'm telling you, who paying me for anything.
I guess we'll find out eventually, but come on. Give us
Why
a
wouldn't-
beat.
Protection
Nah.
is alive.
After a minute, yeah.
I'm sure it's been a minute.
Yeah,
Well,
it's definitely been a minute.
But why would you be such a bad person? Like, why? Like, what's the advantage? Like, now you're gonna go to jail or be killed by these people, and you could have just lived a nice life.
Risks of the business, little one.
But it doesn't need to be a risk if you just don't break the law.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't
Just
give
say.
a fuck that you're gonna die? Really?
Well, I'm
why
sure
don't you
this whole
surrender?
thing wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but now you should give a. So if you give a fuck about not dying, then you should have given a fuck about not doing stuff that would lead to you dying, right? Like,
Sure, if you say so.
doesn't make any sense. Shake my head. Protectron, keep an eye on her. I just kind of wander around.
Like shakes her head. Is like, the fuck is this one on about? Mumbles.
I wanna go over to the speaker.
What that one meant to say is, you should have followed the teachings of Chontea.
That is what I said. I was thinking, you know.
And now look where it's got you. I just kind of shake my head sadly. Look where it got you. Like all followers of Oral.
I
You
go
should have a
over
couple more
here.
people
I like.
watching her, actually,
I,
right?
I plunk up the bandit over here, and toss him next to Torga, and tie them together.
Should the speaker, I guess, can have more permanent? I'll go ask if he has room in the jail.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ending soon, but I was gonna
Yeah,
have
I
a quick
kinda got
conversation
it.
with the
we
speaker.
are gonna end, so I guess
Nice.
we're gonna have the conversation next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, the steel defense is kind of crazy, right? So
We did it. Yeah, man, Protectron really saved my ass.
You were so aggressive, man, in running back.
So much healing.
But I mean, I didn't want it. I wanted to get it all done now.
Yeah,
Also, the speed we took this guy down from 120
yeah,
HP.
Jesus, we destroyed him the first.
Yeah.
Jacko's whole person to pull was insane. Like,
Yeah,
it
whole
was-
person helped a lot with, especially with like,
It
because
was-
my spell could also get double damage off.
Yeah.
yeah. I would say even the pull is what really mattered, right? Like that,
Also,
because it meant like
it
everyone
didn't
really-
it didn't matter for the pull because he pulled him towards himself to get that effect, but he wouldn't actually been able to pull me like he did. Because
really?
it says in the spell description you can only pull 5 feet towards you or away from you.
Oh.
Wasn't I like in the
No,
in the
you
direction?
were like it was, yeah.
I thought
not
back
for-
then I was
not-
still like from range, right?
Not
Pretty
push,
much,
not
I
if you had pulled me towards you, I still would have been in range of Torga. I would have done
Oh, like it wouldn't like the diagonal.
yeah,
wouldn't fit.
horizontal.
We
Yeah,
definitely
wouldn't have
level,
done
right,
that.
Tom?
I mean, Jack would have moved. Like,
We definitely level, right?
who should have
Oh, yeah,
moved?
yeah. You're level.
Oh,
Yo!
you level 4.
Dude, Chris, you were ready. I knew you were waiting for me to ask.
We definitely like that was so hard. Fucking like,
That was a hard. Dude,
What
what's
do
the
you-
Dude, I'm so
Choose
tanky.
tank. Who choose tank? Oh, it could. It's not.
I have got
tank, it could-
40 HP now.
I'm
Dude, Tom,
so
if-
fucking
if it's-
sad.
If it's not spoilery, what CR was that? You can tell me. If
Who
it's
the
spoilery.
fuck knows I buffed him?
Oh, what you bastard! You did say that. I thought this adventure was deadly.
Yeah, but
There's more of us than there are.
there's more of you, depending on how the situation. Because like,
Ooh, nice.
oh my
Ooh.
god,
Tank.
like
I'm so sad.
I
I'm
was.
so happy for you guys, but I'm so sad I rolled.
Yeah, yours is
Yeah.
fucking. Yeah.
I have
I think generally you can fight this fight level 1 by bolt, I
Jesus.
guess.
I mean, how did you buff him?
I would personally assume you would kind of do it at level 2, generally,
Okay.
by like the stat
Okay.
blocks and everything.
Mm. Did buff it quite substantially.
But at level 3, I felt it was too easy, and then I looked on D&D Beyond, like the encounter builder thing, and I put everything in by default. It was an easy encounter if it was just him, and a medium if it was them. So I had to buff him.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise,
How many
it would have
misty
been...
steps does he have? Like,
I mean, it's infinite. right?
Infinite?
It does it. Yeah,
No.
Really? There's a limit?
No. By default 3, I buffed him up to 5.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh,
Did he use all 5 at the end?
Yeah, he used all 5 at the end, yes.
It was fucking
I mean,
annoying.
it also, man, if me or Chris had fire, it would have been a lot easier as well. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I've only Vesnos.
I got
so much
okay.
fire.
Maybe level 4. I changed all my catches back to firebolt. Maybe I get rid of shocking grasp. Not actually gonna use it. Maybe back to fire.
Dude,
imagine
I was a
fire being
fucking-
good in a winter.
I had firebolt.
I was a
level 1 and
wildfire druid. I
Yeah,
risked
you
fire.
I had firebolt level 1 and 2, and when he level 3, I was like, I'll change it for shocking grasp for a level, see how it feels. You know, like.
But yeah, now I need to figure out whether or not I want skill expert or
Firebolt was,
cabin
it was
brawler.
by far the best like range option I had to take. So
Yeah, I mean, firebolt is really good.
But Tom, can you tell me what I could have said to him to make him come with us? Like, I'm curious to see what direction I should have taken him.
But it's like nothing, right? Because he was too.
No, just a more friendly way, probably.
Friendlier way? Okay.
Work. Yeah.
He's a weird guy, man.
Like you confront him, right? And like his thing is that he doesn't.
He doesn't believe it's
fuck.
evil, so...
He doesn't give a fuck. He, like it says, if someone confronts him, he will confess and just
That's
like,
great.
you know, be like, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't
He
see that
will
coming. So yeah.
default, like, if you don't attack him and you say like, we're capturing you, he'd be like, yeah, fine, okay, I'll surrender. And he would have like probably gone with you either as well.
And that's
If
weird.
Surrender.
all of you came in like, we're gonna
Yeah, yeah.
arrest you, you'd be like, all right.
Man. But that's.
But then he would have just escaped from wherever you put him and like
That's true.
gone
Yeah,
doing the
super
darkness.
hard. Yeah,
And just
super
gone
hard.
a random direction in the wilderness and he's gone. Like
it's so hard to hold somebody like
yeah,
that.
that's his like whole thing.
Is it
You
like
can escape
is it
from
like
anywhere.
Misty's like?
It's
does he even
Misty
need-
Step as the Misty Step. Yeah.
Oh, he does need to be
It's
at
Misty
all.
Step.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you could fully polish it.
But unless you
Like,
knew
it'd
he
still
had
be-
that.
And you can just, if you restrain and blindfold me, can't use it either way
Yeah,
because
that's true,
mid step
exactly.
requires vision.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
man, it's sad.
I'm heading off.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job, guys.
It's nice to play this again.
Good session.
Yeah, it was
Good
well
session.
fun.